one night when mostly alone. Maybe like there's people within earshot, but no one who cares specifically. Mark, he would sit down next to you. He has a drink in his hand. It's late at night. He just sits there and says nothing for several minutes.
Ragnar's probably just fishing by the docks. Point. We just look over. Something on your mind, friend?
I think I'm ready to tell you why I left the Underdark.
That's the fishing rod down. Oh? Why did you leave?
Before I explain things, I want to know how much of drow culture about.
Very little, if I'm to be honest. I was raised in mostly Triton isolated communities.
He nods. That's fine. All you need to know is the following: women rule and are always right. Political strife rules, and men are treated as nothing more than cattle. I left for two reasons. One, my family was destroyed, and I was one of the last few remaining survivors. And the family who took over my family wanted nothing to do with us men. They thought we weren't in the correct image. They thought we were nothing. They gave us a choice. Either we could die honorably, or we could flee and be banished. I was afraid. I was young, so I fled. I didn't want to die. Me and several others wandered around the Underdark for months, maybe even a year. At that by the time we found a way out, I was the last one alive. He says it like as if like it doesn't matter. He's just like seems very emotionally separated from it, either intentionally or unintentionally. When I
I'm
came to the
sorry.
surface, he just nods his head. After I came to the surface, I was trying to find a new purpose. Months, couple years later, I entered the tournament, and that's where I met you. I saw honor in your eyes. I saw a man who could rise up against a common enemy of people who use others as pawns, people who want nothing more than to use men and women as pawns in their little political games. That's why I joined you originally. What you did the other day is not what I signed up for. Hacking a village because the actions of one, two. Now, I'm not going to leave you. I swore to be by your side to that goddess. But I'm just want to let you know what I'm thinking.
Thank you for telling me. Before I respond to that, I just want to ask, why was your family destroyed?
It's the political games of the Underdark. It's families versus families striving to outdo one another in the name of Loth, who loves nothing more than chaotic strife, similar to the goddess we have been tracking down lately, figuring out what she's up to. At first, I thought they were the same person, but no. Sorry, not team. While Loth likes strife and conflict, she doesn't like mass murder for no other than just to murder.
Hmm.
She wants
Well,
someone to come out on top and win.
well then, I am sorry, my friend, for what has happened to you. But in response to what happened, I stand by my decision. At the end of the day, we were most likely not the first that were there that they terrorized. They went to other towns. They used that beast to wreak havoc. We did what we had to protect the most others, and that is what I consider honorable. We didn't slaughter them, women and the children, because they had no part in it. Women that were shield maidens that fought, we did have to kill. Any man not raise a blade in the name of Tiamat, we let them live. Live to make their own choice. Now, that might be the wrong choice. That might be the same thing in the future. But right now, they didn't make that choice, so they got to live. But the others who gladly sacrificed us could not exist in this world any longer. And I'm sorry if that's not what you signed up for. And I trust you. You're my friend. You're not some first mate hiree. And if that is not what you signed up for, I apologize.
He would not. Like, don't apologize for being who you are. I just want to share my feelings. Again, I'm not leaving. It's just not what I expected. I felt blindsided by your action. And I'm not saying, again, you were wrong. I agree with what you're thinking, especially the terrorizing the towns part. But it's just different. I thought I would leave a world of such violence, and here I am, finding myself returning to it. And I ask something of you.
Speak.
In the future, if we have to fight like that, take 2 seconds to think if there's a solution that a king would make other than someone who just wishes to fight and use violence as an answer. That's what you want to be, right? King of your people.
Not sure they need me to be that, but if it comes to it, I will attempt to step up. But yes, I will
He would
do that
smile.
in the future.
Oh, good.
I will attempt to do that in the future, but I need you to understand right now. Slaughter of the innocent, a crime that cannot go unpunished. And even a benevolent king must punish evil when he sees it. And I will do what is necessary. And you will always be my friend, but if you do not want to be my first mate, I understand. You will always be welcome at my table. You will always be my. And if you ever want revenge or retribution for what happened to your family, first mate or not, I will be the first one in line in the shield wall to help you. But I'm going to make the decisions that I think are best for everyone. But again, I will take into account what you have said.
He would nod with a smile. That's all I can ask for you, friend. Now, I believe we have an oracle to go track down. I, for one, have a very important question to ask of this one.
Good. I was going to ask if you're joining us. Let's go.
Of course. All right, y'all go after that little heartfelt moment.
Okay, question. Do we like see that or then the docs?
it was you would see them talking, but you wouldn't hear them.
Okay. It's like, are we like next to each other, everyone else?
I mean,
If you guys
assuming
just
this is like a night
awkwardly
before
walking.
or something like that, like this was meant to be like in DMs privately with Park,
Oh.
so you know.
Okay.
Yeah, hence why I was trying to do secret chat, but it's fine.
I didn't know it was supposed to be like a thing, cause like I was gonna make a bad joke from Jesper. I was gonna ask Kier, what the fuck are they talking about? Can you hear this shit?
Honestly, Kier, you wouldn't hear everything, but you would pick up a few words, and you get like a general vibe. It's like them like bonding / talking about their feelings and stuff. Very private moment.
Oh shit! I don't want to interrupt the date.
And let them have their bromance. I hear all.
Bane's passive is definitely going to be higher than mine.
Right, I always get confused. I don't know why I think Kier's higher. Torb, you would have gotten that, not Kier.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah. He put the romance in necromancer.
Walks over. All right, so
As you say that, you see a little like lizard come like on my shoulder and then claw my head.
What?
all right.
His name's
Um,
Herbert the Pervert.
Oh no, that's terrible.
Torb, you want to describe your little friend to them?
Oh yeah, he's a little tiny little lizard with like 4 little legs with 2 little heads.
Is each head more perverted than the last?
Up off one
The whole
head.
time,
Two
they're
more
like trying to
perverted.
bite each
Rub
other.
off one.
It's this mix of like bone and sinew just holding it together.
Yeah, there's no flesh on it. It is a undead creature. And you would see in the center of it is a black onyx crystal
There's a pun about boning somewhere in here, but I don't know what it is.
Yeah, no, I was like, I couldn't find it.
Torb, I have a question. Is its name actually Hermit the Pervert, or whatever he said it was?
Yeah, Herbert and Pervert.
Oh,
Herbert's one head.
Herbert and Pervert are 3 separate heads.
Yep.
So Herbert's a chill guy. It's just one of the heads of pervert.
Yeah, I was kind of going with like what was that, the Giant Slayer movie, where you had like the one that was like really smart head and the other one's like really retarded.
Oh,
Yep. As it sits on its head, though, Torb, you can feel its claws trying to dig into your head to activate its ability, but since you are its master, it just doesn't work.
Stop that! That hurts.
They would stop,
I still
still
feel
fighting
pain.
each other.
I just assumed you couldn't feel pain anymore.
There's a difference between pain and sensation. So he is a perfect. So you have to remember, Torb's a perfect undead. He's not a raised magical undead. So he still has a brain, a soul, and a body.
Oh, yeah.
if he
No,
only had a
Ragnar was just-
brain.
Ragnar was just thinking.
Yeah, so he can feel things. Now, his pain tolerance is fucking through the roof. But like, if he loses an arm, he's gonna realize, oh hey, I am losing an arm. You know, I feel the loss of limb. Anyways, anything you guys are gonna do before you head out to hunt to find the Oracle?
I don't want to look at. So, Torb, you want to look at that zombie gorilla?
We have a zombie gorilla.
Did you not
Zombie
see the
gorilla?
guy coming in?
The part of the chat.
It's in announcements.
in announcements. There's a zombie gorilla here, one of the Heavens 12, and a tiefling man claiming to be an archaeologist carried by a zombie gorilla arrived.
Are
A
we?
pureblood
Reco-
Yonti, and a members of the Heavens 12 named Leonard.
Are we at my castle or are we in Ostigard?
But
Yeah, I
we're,
thought
No,
we were gone.
you're in Esterbel.
we're in
You're at the,
Esterbel. We're still at the camp.
Yep,
We're
you're at the
Oh,
camp.
so at the camp? Okay.
Yeah, remember we're on our camping trip. We're on our Boy Scout retreat.
Yep.
Yeah.
You guys are trying to get swole.
Gotcha. Cool.
This is our training arc, Park. It takes place in a jungle.
No, I was trying to figure out if I had my ship there or not, so we can.
We do have your ship there, but it's just
Yeah,
you do.
it's just not. It's just like not necessarily nearby. It's
Oh,
like
I've
it's
been
by the
sleeping on it.
coast. I believe we're in like a landlocked area with the camp.
There's a river about half a day's walk away.
Like it took a while because the only reason we got in the bayou is because it leads to the ocean.
Correct.
You.
Yeah, so the river's about half a day's walk away from your ship to the camp. So throwing that out there.
I just realized this means he's probably like fishing in a puddle.
Well, I mean, like
I mean,
there's a lake, or there's like they can be a body of water there. It's just not connected to
I
the
know.
sea.
I know it's just funnier to imagine he's just doing it in a puddle.
Try to create the scene, guys.
Yeah, so if you checked out the
Yeah.
Announcement chat, there
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
some new
Okay.
things
So-
going around camp that I was kind of hoping you guys would interact with since we skipped a week.
Well, like,
But,
here's the thing. Like, I want to interact with Leonard, because I didn't know what does he look like exactly. Because you raised like
But-
this might be a simulacrum.
So he is a handsome man, probably like the handsomest man you've ever seen.
He's the bard, isn't he?
Oh God, I'm gay now.
Ragnar
Every
feels
woman who
intimidated.
lays eyes on him is instantly swooned by his presence. Every source of light is brighter in the camp because of his presence.
What is he?
He's human. He looks
Oh.
human. If you're looking at the statues of the Heavens 12, he is figure number 3.
Like, I can't remember like what the information was on that.
He's
So
Out of
We do
character.
have the handout.
Oh, we do have a
So,
handout for that. I can't remember if we had a handout for the
Yeah,
Heavens
under
12.
Ostigard.
Go to
Under
players.
Ostigard and then
Okay.
Figure number 3. That's who he is.
Looks like the sun, and there's 4 of them. Okay. And his name's Leonard. I don't think the name's relevant. But I wanted to go see where he was.
He's in like the big tent
Yeah.
with like all the other camp leaders, and he's been in there since he arrived.
Am I allowed to go into that?
Do you try to go in?
Is there a guard or anything outside?
Yes, there is. There's 2.
Hey guys, can I talk to the leaders? I need to ask them a question. That cool?
One of them is a very large half giant, and the other one is a very large earth Kadazi. Both with very large weapons and wearing very thick and heavy metal armor, and they just stare at you.
Well, it isn't a no.
They're standing in the way.
While I'm talking to them, can I just have Rasul fly past them?
Give me a stealth check for Rasul.
There's fucking nothing. Actually, did this thing go up? Nope. 17, not terrible.
So you're talking to these 2. They're both locked eyes with you, and you have Rasul kind of sneak around behind them through the flap. And as far as you're able to tell, neither guard notices.
Okay, I gave him directions to like find Goldie Sun Guy, and like poke him. I described left eye tattoo.
Right. So what is Rasul? So he's poking the dude.
He's poking he's basically like doing a thing like he finds the guy with the golden eye tattoo and like taps him on the shoulder and then like shakes his head to fly out.
Okay. So Rasul flying in. Do you have like a connection to him, like a familiar?
He is technically familiar, but the difference is I can control him, but he needs to like I can't see what he sees. So if I don't see where he is, then I can't like tell him what to do. But if I have a general idea of what's going on, I can control him. He's basically familiar, but I don't share senses with him. That's the easy way to put it.
Okay. So he will fly in, and like 10 seconds later, he floats.
Well, that's shitty.
And hear a voice coming in from the tent. A big, giant, gruff voice belonging to no other than the Minotaur in charge of this tent base. Who's sending in spies? And you just hear boom, 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 getting louder as he comes to the tent flap.
Huh. Interesting.
And you would see 2 meaty hands, bigger than your head, fly open the flaps. One arm knocking into the half giant and almost toppling him over. And you see this massive Minotaur with one horn missing. And he looks around, and then he eventually looks down and sees you.
Hello.
Did you send in that spy?
What spy are you talking about?
He holds up like a broken wing.
Is that like dinner for you?
I don't even know how to react to this. he just gets angry. His eyes turn red.
So
Like steam piles out his nose.
So you're a Minotaur, right?
Get the fuck out of here!
I don't know about you guys, but the best way to start a conversation is asking someone about their race. Let me tell you.
I mean, I kind of work here, sir.
I would twitch.
You trying to die?
I need you to make a athletics check
Oh boy.
as he reaches down to grab you.
What?
Guys, forget the
Hey.
oracle. We're gonna have to kill.
I don't even resist. Is he grappling me?
Yeah, he grapples you. He has you in his his one hand is like almost around your entire body.
Huh.
He's a large-sized creature, by the way.
Man, dude, you gotta be able to lift well.
He picks you up. How would he? Fuck, I didn't plan this out. This is not a reaction I was expecting.
By the way,
so no.
can I have some of your blood? It'd be interesting to see how the beast blood works.
He's going to pick you up. He's going to hold his hand back. He's going to ready to throw you. And he's aiming toward the medic tent.
Is that really a productive use of your time if you're in charge of this place trying to wreck more crap up?
And you're halfway through that sentence, and he just chucks you over toward the tents.
Bye!
So you're Is that really a productive amount of your time?
Yeah.
Do the rest of us do this?
Yeah. You see like a Jesper flying through the sky. And everyone else in the tent area is like, "Ooh, Captain's mad. Everyone hide." Everyone's like looking busy.
Ragnar will just walk over to Jesper.
You see one man mopping the grass. one person's painting a tree. You know.
Oh God, I'm going to run into Bob Ross.
Listen.
No, he's painting like an actual tree.
Am I still there?
Like, red.
Am I still there flying?
No, you would land in the tents, in the medic tent specifically.
Ragnar picks you up. Right.
I need you to roll me fall damage.
Yeah. How much?
You don't. I'm rolling it. Let me do this real quick. Take that much damage.
By the way, how long has it been since last session?
Couple days.
Okay, I've had time to refuel my ring and stuff. Huh. So that's what flying feels like. Interesting. I go back to the tent with the captain.
Well, in the medic tent you land in, like, people are screaming because you just fell through. And, like, some people are, like, yelling at you to get the fuck out. And, like, 2 other people are, like, asking you if you're okay.
Hey, it's not like I had a choice in coming over here. Your captain's rude.
You pissed off the captain, did you? A half-elf asks.
Well, he came out. I wanted to go talk to the main people around here. He came out, picked me up with his hand, chucked me over here. No good reason.
The half-elf shakes his head. You best stay out of his eyesight, otherwise next time you may not have a head.
I mean, how do you stay out of someone with that big's eyesight? Doesn't he see most things?
Actually, no, he's not very perceptive, but don't tell him I said that.
Oh. Why is a guy who's not very perceptive leading a camp of monster hunters? It just seems like a doomed way to start. He's gonna get eaten any time.
He's the leader because he's the strongest. Also, you know, the king of this country declared him as so. He's the ex-captain or ex-general of the armies here.
Just looking at him like, what level would I say this guy is?
On a scale of like 1 to 20, you're looking at a strong 18.
All right, Jespo's gonna.
Yeah, we're not gonna fuck with him, but hey,
now,
wait, are we friends with the? Are we friends with the prince?
Our levels. Aprons.
Of Esterbel.
Yeah.
It's like, once our friend becomes, if King works here like normal things, maybe we'll get kicked out in 2 years or something. Anyways, so is that what flying feels like? I asked Ragnar because I know he can fly.
Generally, you have a bit more control, in my experience, and you don't take fall damage.
Well, at least it's falling with style.
I like to think of it as falling with style. You beat, you fricker.
Sorry, you gotta be faster on your Toy Story references.
Oh, I hate you.
All right. Anyways, so do I have Bristle's broken wing at least?
No.
I go back to the tent and try to grab the broken wing.
The wing's like on the ground. Like,
I grab it. I spend a minute to repair him properly. Because he's the way the infusion works, as long as a piece of him exists, I can remake him from it.
Oh, nice, cool.
Yeah.
I
have to spend the gold again.
So as you're like repairing him, a dwarf will come over to you guys. He's like really questionable in his facial expression. He's like, one of you. He looks at a piece of note card. Warbane.
Raises an eye. Who's asking?
Yeah.
Well, you're the guys who said you're going to escort me to the Oracle.
Yes, that's me then.
Oh, good. Hi. I'm the guy who's going to be, well, technically I'm escorting you, but you're also escorting me. It's a joint union. Weird. From the words. My name's Lumian. Nice to meet you all.
Yeah, Gloomy.
Oh, you're the dwarf.
All right. Okay. Well, do you want to set out early in the morning tomorrow?
He would shrug. Like, I'm down to leave whenever.
Okay. Because I could use a nap after that. I hurt my back.
I saw you flying. What did you do?
Apparently, the captain has a shorter temper than most gnomes are high.
He would just seem like a little startled, but at the same time, doesn't further push the situation. To describe him real quick, he's a dwarf. He has black hair that's braided. He is wearing robes of a scholar, and you see a holy symbol around his neck, which is easily identifiable as the god of the dwarves.
Is that Torag in this universe, or who is that? This one? Morden, not Torag. My bad.
Yep.
Wrong universe.
Ralder's friend.
You would see there is a small hammer on his side, but you would also see a wand on his other side.
Right.
All
So
right.
we're looking for an oracle.
So,
You have
you have a
You
map?
look like a learned man. Yeah, do you have any research or idea of where this would be?
Yeah, so it's here in Estebel, and it should be about, give or take, in any direction from northwest and south up to 3 days of travel. The Oracle's Tower, also known as the White Tower, moves. So we're going to be out there for quite a while in search of it.
What if it moved? Wait, so do we know where it's going to be appearing next?
We do not. We just know in the area that it likes to appear in. Hopefully we get lucky and she invites us.
Okay, well, I vote we go to the nearest area and we just go on stakeout.
That equal. Southwest.
I know, but I say like equal parts, but I vote we go to what? Like what I'm saying is like we shouldn't walk around checking every area.
There isn't a set place she will appear. She has appeared all over Estebel, but lately she has a small area that she likes to reside in, as other people who found her tower have
Well, do
claimed
you have
dominion.
any idea which one is most likely to be the one we'll get to?
He says no. No, I do not. It's complete random. Hence why I need escorts, so that way I don't die to monsters.
Well, if it's random then, and Jesper takes out a die. Let's pick a direction.
Or maybe we should let Slumian, since he seems to be a learned man with more knowledge. Do you have a general idea of where you wanted to go first?
Yes, I wanted to take a safer path has more open land with no trees in the way. So if we do see it, it's a higher chance that we do.
All right, so let's
Is
do
that the
that then.
north, south,
We're-
or is
we're
that the north,
escorts.
south, or east one?
We will be heading southwest for approximately. He pulls out a notepad, looks at them, starts going through his notes, all written in Dwarvish.
I don't read that.
See here.
Unfortunately.
There's a great valley southwest of here, that has the largest area with no visual obstacles. So if we are going to sit here and wait somewhere, that's our best place to do so.
Well, let's get going then.
He would nod. All right, I'll see you all in the morning.
Yep.
All right, morning comes.
And I get my hit points back after sleeping.
He's all readied up. He has his little backpack, smiling, looks excited.
Oh, by the way, let's see, what would be good here? No, not Misty Mountain. Because I'm looking at the stuff I can make. So is it just an invisible tower, or was it just is it just teleporting?
Moves. Either with legs, teleportation. It's unknown.
Okay, well, just in case, because magic's afoot, I'm going to have a lantern of revealing as my main object today.
Okay, cool.
So
what is it, 60 foot?
It's 30-foot radius. While lit, the ventilator burns for 6 hours on 1 pint of oil, shedding a bright light 30-foot radius, and dim light for another 30 feet. Invisible creatures and objects are visible as long as they're in the lantern's bright light. So 30-foot invisible seeing.
Gotcha. All right, cool. Good to know.
Yeah.
All right. Anything last minute things you're gonna do before you all leave?
Anywhere I could buy poison.
There is a adventure supply store with the basic IV adventure kit, which I think poison's one of them. I don't remember.
There are some.
Yeah, so they have those easily.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You need the price for that, or is it already written?
There's a 5e.
Okay, perfect. There you go.
Yeah. Should I help him out with that? Those chemicals?
It's too late.
Yeah.
Should have asked. He got 2 passes. He's fine. And all right. Once you're all ready to go, you all start setting out, walking, traveling.
No.
Lumian,
Yeah.
An hour or so goes by, peace and quiet. Nothing crazy. Lumian looks back. Oh, what are you all gonna ask the Oracle?
Something. Wait, can I tell? Like I whispered right here. Correct me if I'm wrong. Can I tell anyone random about the blood shit?
No, not anything about what we specifically saw in our first adventure with them. Everything else, I think, is
not that one. I'm talking about the stuff about the council. Because I'm gonna.
I don't think we should tell general people about that. I don't know if that will be magically harmed.
I'm gonna ask for information on a case we're working back in Osgard.
He nods. That's very noble of you.
Yeah, that's the
Trying
best.
to stop a terrorist cell. I'm afraid we can't give too many details. You understand, I'm sure.
He nods. That's perfectly fine. That's close to my kind of question, anyways.
Are you involved in some weird shit back wherever you're from?
Yep, my family's. There's a relic of my clan that's been lost for eons, and I am the last hope to find it.
What's your clan name?
We're part of Clan Nork.
Would I recognize that from history studies?
Give me a history check.
19.
19. So Clan Nork is known to you, actually. You don't remember much detail, but you never studied it. But the fact that you do know of it definitely means they're either very large clan or very important. And you would know Clan Nork is one of the head councils of the Dwarven country.
Which country is the Dwarven country?
Coenlith.
Coenlith having some trouble with the head of the state?
He kind of seems a little, questionable about like if he wants to talk about it or not. He's like, it's some political stuff, and I'm kind of the last hope to resolve it. It's very sketchy stuff.
Been there, done that, man. Know how it feels.
What about the rest of y'all? He looks to you. You three who have yet to answer.
Well, for me, I think I'll be. Got a bit of royal blood in me. Want to see if my destiny ever coincides with that, or I'm just destined to be the man I am today. Just fine. I just want to know.
And apologies for asking, but are you Triton or you're Turtle? I always get the two confused.
Triton.
You
guys remember Triton? Use Trident. The best way to remember it.
I've seen Turtles with Tritons though, so that does nothing.
Yeah.
Turtle.
Poor Triton. Oh, they're the Turtle ones. God, thank you. Yes. King, what country does your blood hail from? Hopefully not Coenlith. We don't need more problems there.
Afraid not. The throne of Asmodin. Many centuries back, though, I'm afraid. My line is all but dead.
He would seem confused. Isn't that a human country?
It was not always so. Now it
learn
is.
Something new every day.
Yes. But yes, that's what I'm interested in.
Fun fact about the Tritons and the Dwarves. You see, they have a bit of a rivalry together of who could forge the best weapons. Is it the light and fast weapons of the sea, or is it the hard and sturdy steel of the mountains? Our rivalry goes back many generations, even before your people were taken over and enslaved.
Ragnar would take his trident off his back and sort of hold it out as they're walking so the dwarf can see. King's trident.
He was like, "Oh, that looks very nice." I hate to say it, but I'm not a forge smith at all, so this means nothing to me. It looks like a very nice weapon, and I'm sure it's well crafted, though.
It is. I was not assuming you were a forge smith. I was merely, you mentioned it, so giving you a look. And he'd put it back on his back.
Well, I appreciate it. He looks down at his hammer, and it looks like a basic bitch hammer. But he's just like, yeah, I just have a hammer. It's nothing important. I'm not a battle, or I'm one of the few lore keepers in my clan.
A man makes the weapon, not the other way around. You can have the most powerful weapon in the universe, but in the hands of a novice, it's nothing. Plus, you have the sword of
Wise
Zerial, but that's
words.
pretty OP. You could
Wise.
be anyone near the sword of Zerial.
He points up. He said, "Those are very wise words, Mr. Stryton. Very wise words indeed. I wish my family understood that."
Families.
Ah, very much so. It's even worse when two brothers fight against each other over the same toy.
Are there other members of your family trying to find this artifact you're after?
Give me a persuasion check.
Mm-hmm.
He would nod. He's like, "I found you very trustworthy, an honest man. My family, Dwarven culture is very interesting compared to others. You don't care about blood or care about who's strongest. We care about who's right, who is the best leader, and our ways to determine that is with the ancestors. The ancestors choose the next leader of the clan. Dwarves, we live forever. There's actually history note that claim that we were born from rocks, which I, for one, don't think that's true, but yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Anyways, two of our potential next clan leaders are fighting against each other who gets to be leader. Unfortunately, the relic we would use in the past to determine that lost, either stolen, misplaced, destroyed. We don't know. I've searched for the last 25 years in our records to find even a could be, and I come up empty-handed.
So you seek to rule your clan in a way if you find this artifact?
Oh, me? No. I will never rule it. No. It's two of the elders who are going to be one of them will be. And because of their constant strife, we have a civil war within our clan. And I'm hoping to stop it. Too many of my fellow wars have died, and I'm tired of it. So I'm going to find the relic, let it solve all our problems, and go to sleep peacefully.
Very honorable. Very honorable of you.
I wouldn't say honorable. It's just part of the job. It's my duty.
Eternal rest. I like it.
Do some of that.
What'd you say, Torb? Eternal what?
Eternal rest.
Oh, eternal rest. Yeah.
Well, because he wants to go to sleep, so I'm like, oh, he's gonna die. He's gonna sacrifice himself for this. Excellent.
No. I don't mean eternal rest. No, I don't want to die. All right.
Don't worry
about that.
With our luck, you'd probably just end up in Black Snow and not actually die.
Black Snow? No, I would never go there. No. There are horrible creatures there.
You don't usually have to stay in it.
Be careful, we have two undead in the party, just so you know.
He looks around and he looks at he looks at Water Droplet and then at Torb as his suspect of the two undead.
Wrong.
We have a very diverse party here. We're very interested in equal working.
In my defense, I didn't really have a choice in the matter.
Oh, shut up! You love being a damn kid.
He's stammering. He's just unable to comprehend that he's walking next to someone from Black Snow and isn't dead yet.
I'm not from Black. Is he thinking I'm Black Snow, or is he really Torb from Black Snow?
Where he's from Black Snow?
I said that out of character. Does he think I'm from Black Snow, or does he think Torb's from Black Snow?
Well, he didn't know.
Okay. Don't worry. I'm from Goldak.
Goldak has necromancers there? I thought that was outlawed.
No, East Goldak.
I thought it was outlawed.
I mean, yeah, but college
There's a reason why the necromancy towers remain empty ever since Black Snow was made.
College students are assholes, man. I don't know what to tell you.
Hey, let's not ruin this with racism. You seem like a nice guy. Let's just keep on moving.
It's not racism. It's unnatural. The dead are supposed to stay dead.
Yes, but they often do not.
He's like,
as a character, I literally have little Herbert time on his shoulder.
Yeah, Herbert the pervert.
Can I take Herbert off his shoulder before he notices?
Give me a sleight of hand check there, Jesper.
This is gonna go well. I should have made the thief gloves.
I have them.
So as you go to grab Herbert, one of the heads turns around and bites you in the finger, as he's climbing up on the shoulder, and then like Lumion like feels something on his shoulder. He looks over, and he faints.
Oh my gosh! Well,
You're
great
carrying him, Bane.
Yeah, I was
We're
gonna
on a
say,
wagon.
man, that's on.
He's on the wagon. We're fine. We had to see what kind of man he was. If we got in combat, we know he's just gonna be either piss his pants and run, or coward like a little bastard he is.
He's a coward. Look at his hammer. You guys never seen combat in this.
We're hired for a reason.
Well, he's out. May as well take advantage of the situation. Can I identify what his wand is like? If it's a special wand?
What?
Can I identify his wand?
It is a normal casting focus wand.
That's just a casting focus? Okay.
Yep. It is made of ironwood.
Alright. He's got nothing suspicious on him, at least.
Well, his wand and hammer aren't special, but his book. Oh, his book is special, alright. It's a wizard book.
None of us are wizards. We can't read it. You can't use it.
But you look at it, and you see the pages are filled with spells. Hundreds of spells.
Yes.
All written up
Can I
to 5th level spells.
Can I read which ones are prepared, or would that take a check?
You don't know which one's prepared because you have to read his mind for that.
Well, because here's the thing, like, can I make an Arcana check on that to tell which ones are most commonly used or something?
Can you read Dwarvish?
No. Never mind.
No.
Okay. I need, it's like level 10, boys. Helm of Comprehend Languages.
Yeah, he's fainted. And you guys travel.
Knocked him out. You're carrying him.
He's in the wagon.
Oh, I thought we actually have a wagon. Okay.
Yeah, Torp has a wagon. This has been like a key point of some things lately.
Cool.
It has a big cage to hold monsters.
Yeah, like they used our wagon just to try to get to the Hydra.
Oh, okay, that's where I missed. I thought we lost it at that point. No, it was our wagon. Okay.
Yeah, it was your wagon used. Yeah.
That's disgusting.
You think Lizard folk are going to be like that and to be wasteful? No.
Alright. Okay, so he's gonna be passed out. Let's just get to this. Oh, let's just get to this area. Wait a fuck. Did he describe the area?
He did not. Well, he described it, yes, but he didn't say like exactly which way. He's been like leading you all so far.
Bane.
All right. Can we wake him up?
Can I slap him awake?
No, wait.
Like, would I know a medical way to wake him up, like with a smelling salt or something?
Yes, you
Pour
would.
some water on him.
Okay, I'm going to. Can I use my alchemist kit to make like a smelling salt to wake him up?
Give me a check real quick.
20.
Mhm. Yep.
Okay, I just like poured it under his nose.
Like half a second later, he sits up, gagging and coughing.
Sorry, you kind of passed out.
Dead.
Of course you're not dead.
Spell. You see him cast a spell real quick.
What does it look like?
What does he look like?
No, the spell. What is it like? Fire in his hand? Like what?
No. He's like examining something on himself.
Gotcha.
I'm not undead. He like pats himself down.
Oh gosh, he thought you made him a zombie. All right.
Dude, we're your client. We aren't going to make you undead. Hell, none of us here can. Like, can you calm down, or I'm gonna have to keep waking you up with the crappy salt.
And he passes out again.
Okay, just a second. I'm gonna make. Can I make some liquid courage?
Do you know how to make liquid courage? Or are you talking about booze?
Yes, booze.
You guys I think you guys have some.
Yeah.
Someone should have some.
We raided the village. They had to have had some.
They had some booze. Okay, but I'm gonna spice it up with the alchemist supplies to make it like. Can I put like a dose? Can I put like a dose of bravery in this somehow?
Do you have something like that could give that effect?
Let me see. Do I have any blood that could give a dose of bravery? Let's see.
I will know. I'm not sure how he would take to Deadpool.
Okay.
Yeah, I would. Let's
Question.
not drug
Question.
him.
Would lion blood give him courage?
I don't know.
It's
Would it?
not this thought process. Like
I'm
Ragnar obviously can't
I'm
hear
asking,
that, but
like, I'm
Ragnar,
asking player to DM. Like, can I check? Can I make a check about that?
I'm going to let you infer your own choices as your character.
Lions aren't known to be brave, really.
we are not feeding him blood. We are not drugging him. We're gonna wait for him to wake up again.
I know, but if we
Yeah,
wait,
rather-
if we
rather
keep waiting, the
lazy,
tower's
bum
going
rush.
there, and we need to know where we're going. It's the problem.
Yeah. Okay. So here's what I. How many horses are with the wagon?
Orb?
2 oxen.
2 oxen.
Yep.
Can you ride an oxen like a horse? That's something
Nope.
you can do.
Not easily.
No? Not easily. I was gonna suggest one of us go ahead with him so he's not directly next to the undead.
I wake him up with the smelling salts again.
He wakes up.
Okay. Okay. Buddy. Calm. Calm.
Deep breath. Everything's okay. We keep passing out, we're going to up the amount you have to pay us.
No,
So let's be
no.
calm.
If you keep passing out, we'll never get to the Oracle.
You're right.
Yeah.
We have the Oracle's
Really?
important. We can't miss her.
You have a destiny to your clan, alright? That's more
Yeah, you're right.
important than anything else. Let's
Yes.
be calm.
Right, I can do this. I can do this.
Yes,
How-
you
That's
can do
right.
What
this. You're
direction
doing
are we going?
wonderfully.
But before you pass out again, what direction are we going?
Not southwest. It should be. We should get there. It'll take a day and a half to get there.
All right.
There we go.
Okay. Now, I want you to take this. I give him a shot of whiskey and calm down.
No.
Oh, whiskey! Oh, thank God. Oh, yes.
He's a dwarf. They have good
You're not
constitution for
It's
this.
water.
This guy's a lightweight. Don't-
He takes it and he seems happier that he had some booze now.
Okay. Now that we're good, we're going to start going down, and Bane's gonna stay far away from you. Right, Bane?
Bane's driving the wagon. Like, I don't know how far away
He
can
can,
get.
he can
Yeah.
whack.
Like we'll put here. You're gonna be up front. With me driving. Bane will be in the back of the wagon. You don't have to worry about any weird. You don't have to keep getting all crazy on me.
He looks at you kind of funny, gives you the funny, like, crazy eye. He's just, all right. I go in the back with him, I close the gate and lock us in.
Wait, you lock all of us in?
Well, you're driving. I mean, we're in a cage.
Let's just get going. I just don't care. I leave it as it is. I can unlock that later.
So you guys get a far enough distance, and it's about time to start setting up camp. You set up camp and everything like that.
Okay. Question: Did Bane keep the keys with him?
Oh, it's not. It's like an easy, simple latch.
Okay. All right. Time for camping.
Right, set up camp. Lumina is staying super far away from Torb and Water Droplet.
Racism.
You know Water Droplet's not undead, right?
Not?
No.
And who's
No,
the
he's
second
just
one?
a drow.
Second undead. And he like looks around. He looks at Kier.
Dude, did you not notice his weird pet?
No. Fine. Tell him.
Oh, I
am
see.
a zombie.
Har, very funny. He's like, I didn't see the little lizard thing. All right, that explains it. Right.
You fainted to it.
I did?
Yeah, that's kind of why you passed out in the first place. It was crawling on you.
I mean, if he passes out now, it's fine. He needs
I
his
thought I
sleep.
passed out because he was trying to turn me undead and I died.
No.
That's not how it works. You have to be unconscious.
Also,
I was unconscious twice.
no. Honestly,
No,
if you were turned, if you were turned undead, suddenly your body would jolt up and you'd feel a fear of God in you, and you'd feel the need to immediately get sustenance because you're missing your own life force.
But I'm a little hungry. I'm
Yeah,
thirsty.
yeah.
Is it already started? Am I
No,
turning undead?
that's not undead.
Well, no, there's a sure way to tell. There's a sure way to tell. Here, drink this water. If you don't regurgitate it up, you're not undead. This is totally bullcrap. Ragnar's just trying to calm him
Can I
down.
get a deception check from you?
Kier's just gonna flick a piece of hardtack at him.
Oh God, you're gonna feed him holy water? Well, it should work. I'm trying to give Kier advantage
Yep. Okay. Do I get advantage for that?
because like
Advantage for what?
I'm saying it's a chemical that affects undead, like holy water. Can I give advantage for
Yeah,
this
get
deception?
advantage. Yep.
19.
Cool. So he drinks it and he sits there. He's like really focused on like his body's reaction. He's like standing there posed. He's like, I think I'm fine. I'm not
Oh,
undead.
yes, you're not undead. Yeah, that's fine. You're great.
Oh, thank God. Oh, thank
Oh, you're
Moradin.
fine.
Oh, thank you, friend.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Oh.
We'll keep this water around, so if there's ever a point, we can just always check it with this.
Yes. Oh, thank you so much. Whew.
Just don't put it on me, please.
Yes, we gotta keep it far away from him.
As long as he's far away from me as well.
Yeah.
Let's all go to bed.
Yeah, just go to sleep, man. Who's taking first watch?
As
I
you're
take
setting
all-
up camp.
I take all watches.
Yeah, he doesn't need sleep.
Okay,
but
I'm gonna
as
make sure before he says that. I'm gonna like stop him before he says that. Don't finish that sentence.
As
Okay.
you guys are setting up camp, a pair of hooves sound an echo to you. Only you hear it so far. And they're approaching. Not rapidly or anything like threateningly, just like going in toward your camp.
I just let it pass.
Several minutes go by, and you would see a man on a horse coming to view at the camp.
When I see him first, I'll say, "Hail, friend."
Says, "Hail. I hope I'm no bother, but do you mind if I share a fire with y'all tonight? It's a dangerous forest out here to be alone."
Absolutely, come sit by a fire.
All right, he'll take his horse and he'll lead it over there by your oxen to like rest with them. He would come sit by. He's wearing a large brown leather coat over himself. He has very long red hair tied in a ponytail behind his head. Thank you, friend.
So what brings you out here in these troubled lands?
He sighs, answers. There's rumors of someone who can give me an answer out here somewhere, looking for him or
her. What kind of creature is this?
Hopefully humanoid, but the race of this oracle has yet to been revealed to me.
An oracle, you say? I need to find this oracle. If I can find this bone creature.
Bone creature? There's many creatures out here of various different proportions and stuff. But this oracle, she'll answer one question of yours. Only one, and that's all you get from her. Even if you find her 1,000 more times.
One in a lifetime. Okay.
So the legend says anyways.
What are you gonna ask her?
He looks down the fire, stares for a moment. I'm looking for. She was taken from me.
By whom?
A gang that no longer exists.
So she's dead too?
He shakes his head, and you see him like pull a glove off his hand, and you see there's a ring finger. I know she's alive. This lets me know. In our lives, we would be apart for months at a time due to work. How I knew she was always alive somewhere, but I just don't know where she is now. The Blue Wolf gang kidnapped her. Now that they're disbanded, I can't track any of them down anymore.
Well, if you need help tracking, he points over to Seer. He's good at tracking and finding weird people.
He will look over at you, Seer. Finding people.
Oh wait, I assume that's.
I thought we were sleeping.
Yep.
Oh, so this is before you break for camp or like go to bed and everything.
I kind of, when I said Hail Matt, figured that would be wake you guys all up.
Oh.
My wife, she wants. after the torment in West Goldak.
Huh. Well, shit.
Half elves, bless the morning sun, and very strong. I'm surprised even younger. I paid the ransom money. We have decent money. They never gave her back to me.
Well, that's shitty.
Out of character. I have a keen guess on who this is.
So, wait.
Yeah, so do I.
In character, we don't need to let that out.
Yeah, no, don't say anything. Don't say anything. I
What's
was thinking
go-
the same exact thing.
What's going on? I'm so lost out of a character, any character.
You can tell him out of character in Discord roll 20. I'm not gonna say anything as a DM.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so he seems, he asks, he looks at you, Kier. He's like, if Oracle doesn't give me the answer I want, I'll be more than happy to services.
All right.
Oh, but she is. He wiggles his ring finger with a ring on it. Her heart still beats.
Eh. What? I am so lost.
Is another nuke about to go off?
Oh. 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 That was
All these squares make a circle. All these squares make a circle.
Like Jesper's completely unaware of that. He never knew it was in the car. Yeah. Okay.
You know what? That works for now.
Yeah.
He can be filled in later. Hopefully the Oracle doesn't snitch.
So yeah.
And these people delivered her.
So yeah, so he, if you have any questions for him, go for it. But if you don't, we can move on.
I just want to insight him to make sure we're not just like
Not gonna kill us in our.
yeah.
Yeah, give me insight. So what you tell from this man, he is broken, lost, deeply. If he's gonna kill anyone, it's himself.
All right. Work with that.
You're like 99% sure if he doesn't feel the heartbeat of his wife in that ring, he will just kill himself.
You gonna be okay, man?
I find this Oracle, everything will be fine. My wife is all that matters.
Well, we're heading to the same place. Want to join?
You're also looking for the Oracle?
Yeah.
He would smile. And the dwarf Lumion waves. He's like, yeah, I know where it's at. He's like, you do? He's like, oh, yeah, I do. I'm leading these guys to it as well. And he would ask you to join him, or if he can join y'all. Client was shrug. He's like, more people to keep me alive is always good. Well, the human holds out a hand and greets. My name's Aaron.
All right. Okay. Should I let Lumion do it, or should I take his hand?
Lumion will shake his hand.
Okay.
Yeah, we are not.
We're not letting Bane shake the hand.
Last time Bane shook hands, it was bad news. Yeah, Lumion will shake hands. Say his name's Lumion. All of you guys who elves, anyways. So like Torb and that's it, and Kier. No one two names you. Anyways, so y'all would rest for the night. Torb keeps watch, but you don't let Lumion know. He seems thankful that you're not gonna make him do watch, so he gets full rest.
We would not even dream of it.
Next morning comes. Here, there's a little bird on your chest when you wake up.
Oh.
Yeah. And as you wake up and get the fuzzies out of your eyes, you realize it's a little robotic bird, smaller than.
What? How dare you be cuter!
And it looks more bird-like than Rasul as well.
Upgrade.
You've been outclassed, friend.
Does it seem like it has?
Yep.
For me?
So it's makes a beeping noise, and then it says accept, 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 accept.
Yes.
Never accept without reading the terms and conditions.
Right, you said yes. It would stick
No,
its
I
head
never
up.
said yes.
Well, you
No.
did.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn
He
it.
sticks his head up and he starts regurgitating. A letter pops out of it, far bigger than the actual body of the bird. A letter pops out on your chest.
Looking at the bird like.
I don't think this is mine.
So you unfurl it, and it's written in very fancy text, cursive, italicized with a feathered pen, and it's an invitation with four names on it. Here, Ragnar, Corbane, Vesper. I formally invite you to my tower as guests. Those in your party are also welcomed, but not as guests. But you're allowed to bring them with no harm. They'll be treated as others who have found my tower naturally. Don't worry about the bird. The service has already been paid. If it asks for more, ignore it. It's a greedy little fucker. I hope to see you very soon.
Okay, well, that's good news at least.
What that an oracle would be
Payment?
using a
Payment?
homunculus.
Payment? 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 Payment?
No,
Payment?
no,
Payment?
no.
Jester,
I'm like
Payment?
closing down the
Payment?
ad
Can
block.
I
Jester,
Payment?
can I
and
figure out
continuing
how
to
Do
be
you
can I
work
figure
with
out
a
how to shut it
bird?
down?
It's asking Kier this question.
Yeah.
Payment? Payment? Payment?
You've already been paid. Come on now.
All right. And it just disappears. Doesn't fly, just winks out. Little sparkles float down on your chest.
My country, we have a term for this. What the fuck?
There's one. There's one.
Huh?
There's one. What the fuck?
He said there's gonna be 4 what the fucks assessment.
There's gonna be like at least 4. Yep.
Right, this up Rasul.
Oh, don't patronize me.
After the bird disappears, a light would float off the parchment paper and start slowly hovering in a certain direction to the west.
Okay,
Yeah, we get going.
That.
that's okay.
Lumion is he's like ready to go. He's like, yes, let's go, let's do it.
Calm down, calm down. That's how you attract zombies.
Okay. And he's like, as you're walking, he's like, you guys were invited to the Oracle. This has never happened before. And like all the studies I've read about her, she only invites those she deems important enough. That means you guys are important people.
Oh, that's not reassuring at all.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah,
You don't
that's
have a lot
rather
to gain.
concerning, actually.
If an Oracle ever invites someone, it means one of two things. Either they're great heroes, or the world's gonna end. I can't wait to see which one it is.
Oh gosh, we're totally not heroes.
Like
This is a bad omen.
flashbacking to the opening conversation of today.
Just picturing every time we fought the blood cult and failed. And Ragnar's head just like, gosh damn, we're totally not heroes.
Also, just gotta make sure to be keeping an eye out, being tailed or something.
Give me a perception check. Tell me what you rolled. 18. All right, cool. I'll keep that in mind. Thank you very much.
Bear tracks.
All right, give me a. Oh,
If you want
sorry.
to.
Huh?
I thought you were asking. Are you asking to do that in character or asking out of character or what's going on?
I'm asking in character.
I mean, if you think it's a good idea.
Okay.
That's passed by the trace. Awesome.
We behind no tracks.
Beautiful. Did you hear that fan in the background?
Good for a moment. I don't think we.
Yeah, only for a minute.
Okay.
Only for a moment I heard it, but I didn't hear anything else.
Okay, good. It's actually really loud. I'm just gonna turn it off. On my side, it's like, Murr! It's like way louder because my stuff came in and my box fan's back and I missed it. And I'm like, damn, this thing's fucking powerful. So here, you know what? I'm just gonna open the fucking window because it's fucking German. I forget that's.
You forgot that it was German to open windows? What?
Germans do open. So there's no AC in German houses.
Oh. I feel like that might just be an exception of your house.
No, like most houses don't have AC because
it doesn't.
It's only hot for like 3 weeks the entire year.
Okay.
Weird.
Yeah. Anyways, so you all walk following the light. It's mostly a straight line. And only like 2 hours later, you see this giant ivory tower in the distance.
I'm honestly, I'm just imagining the tower from Tangled right now, like that whole scene.
Far larger than that.
Yeah, I figured, but I'm saying in the field.
Jesper, this tower is on par with the towers of East Goldak, or the Wizard Tower.
Oh, shit nuggets.
Yeah. Ginormous. And you see there's a wall surrounding it with very tiny buildings around it. Maybe like a small village or town. Maybe, 50 people live there at the most. Not including the tower itself and who it can be within. The orb would lead you all to the ivory tower. And the front gates, you would see there's several people dressed in like butler and maid outfits. And they all bow at your approach. Specifically at you four. They don't bow toward Aaron or Lumion. One of them steps forward. Welcome, esteemed guests of the Oracle. Please, we welcome you. For the rest of the day, you would rest, and you will have dinner with the Oracle. Tomorrow, she would receive you all, one by one.
Okay, question. Can I ask one question?
Yes, of course. What can we do for you, Master Jesper?
When you say have dinner, we're not getting eaten today, right?
No.
Sorry, we kind of.
You would not have to fear the actions of the lizard folk you witnessed. No.
It's like everyone. It's like I look around to everyone, make sure they notice that she already knows about that shit.
Agnar's like, she's an oracle. I assume she knows most things.
She has approximate knowledge of many things. All right. Well.
He smiles. She is like your friend said. She is to think that she doesn't know things. But to come, they would lead the oxen and the horse away to take care of them. They assure you, Torbane, that they will be treated as royal animals. They'll be brushed, washed, fed, groomed, etc.
Thank you.
Yeah, they oil your wagon. They steamed guests through and through. Each of you are taken to your own rooms. When you walk in, you would see there's outfits already laid out for you to wear.
Can I like inspect them to make sure there's not anything suspicious about them?
Yeah, go ahead and give me an investigation.
Okay.
Nice.
You look over the clothing. They are silk suits and outstanding outfits. And Jesper, you can only see your own because you're in your own room. But like through and through, there's nothing wrong with this. Magical, technical. It's a work of art. This is something that royalty wears. Outfit.
Huh. All right.
And she is given to you as a gift.
Okay. Well, nothing wrong with it, so may as well.
Each of you have your own bathrooms with water drawn and heated perfectly to your preferred temperature.
Okay.
When you come back into your room, you would see your old clothes have already been washed, your gear shined, everything taken care of properly.
This is like, it's so nice. It's a bit freaky.
It's erring on the side of creepy.
It's nice, but it's like, this is a bit much.
After you all have taken care of yourselves, to each of you, a maid will come and escort you to the dinner hall.
And they have our favorite foods, of course, without even asking.
Absolutely, they do have your favorite foods. Yes.
Yep. Okay, that makes
And
sense.
it's like not served in front of you. They're like serving bowls. Like people can pick and choose what they want. It's like a buffet dinner table type thing. And it's just you four there, and there's an empty seat at the head of the table.
Ragnar would ask, I guess, pendants. Will the Oracle be joining us for dinner?
You'll be down in just a moment. She is finishing up getting ready herself.
And if you don't mind me asking, what has happened to my compatriot, the drow?
Yes, water drop, but he is being taken care of. They have their own meal stuff. You're more than welcome to visit him after dinner.
Thank you.
And you would feel like your sending stone buzz.
Like, does that thing where you're at dinner and you kind of just like pull out the phone just enough underneath the table to look at it?
Yeah, there's like a text message. He's like,
Yep.
"This is the best meal I've ever had. This is good shit. Hope you're enjoying dinner. Love, water droplet."
Live, laugh, love.
Yeah.
Ragnar just puts like a thumbs up emoji.
that was probably came off way weirder than it meant to be. I'm trying to reassure you that he's fine. There's nothing wrong going on.
It's already weird, but that did definitely add to it.
They're like, this is not water droplet. He wouldn't send a heart emoji.
What
He knows thunderclouds. He knows he was in
cast
thunderclouds.
lightning bolts.
Yeah.
Oh, everyone here.
So before you're able to start eating, the door opens just outside of you, and you can hear the soft shuffle of feet. And out around the corner comes a very old lady. Her hair is snow white. Several wrinkles all over her body. She's hunched over. And the two horns sticking out of her forehead tells you that she is a tiefling.
Ragnar would bow. Stand from the table and bow as she enters.
No. Royalty does not bow to me. Ragnar. They ceded. I'm too old for formalities. I don't give a shit anymore. She shuffles and sits in her chair. A butler comes and pushes her in. Oh, it's good to see your faces in person for once. Hi. It's weird. Visions. I thought Jesper was taller. Not gonna lie.
He does project taller energy.
Oh, it's his voice that does it.
It's like, how tall is everyone here?
Ragnar's 6'4".
An inch taller than that man.
Pushing 7.
I am the shortest person in the group. I'm only 6 feet tall.
Yeah.
I'm 5'10".
Oh, I'm the second shortest in the group. I am only 6 feet tall.
Yeah, we knew Keel was small though. He's like a ass and roguey boy.
Dude, he's a murder manlet.
Before you all start thinking about things, I am not the Oracle tonight. I am just Miss Lane. Don't call me Oracle. Don't bow to me. Don't do any respectful things. Right? I just want a good meal before the shit show that tomorrow is gonna happen.
Huh.
There's a lot of people here.
Miss Lane?
Yes.
Miss Lane, who else is here? What do you mean a lot of?
Well, there's your first mate, Water Droplet. There's that human friend that, well, you all know why he's here. She laughs.
It's like, wait, we do?
At least two of you do. Oh, man.
Is anyone sweating at the moment?
Quiet.
Ragnar is sweating, yes.
Like,
don't worry.
He's just keeping a straight face.
I have a passive perception of 14.
She would wave a hand at you, like specifically you, Kier. She's like, don't worry, he's not going to come after you guys. If anything, he's going to ask for your help. Depends on how he interprets it. Happens tomorrow. And then you have a lovely couple of an Araganazi and Earth Ganazi, and there's an owl folk here. Probably the most people it's been in my tower since, well, the tower was first built. Oh,
When
she
was it
shivers.
first built?
She like counts on her fingers like one of the butlers whispers in her ear. Oh, right, yes. 2 days after the world was made.
Oh, lovely.
Insight check that.
Ragnar fully believes it.
Here, you can't tell if she's bullshitting you or not.
I kind of take it as like, you know,
She might be
maybe
embellishing like
yeah.
a little bit, but like just how like candid she is about it, it's fucking old. And she looks over at you, Kier, as you like stare at her, stare any harder. I might fall in love with you, cutie.
I was kind of wondering why a woman of
A
your
lean, strong
I know-
Asimir like you. Ooh, I could have one of you in my bed every night.
What the fuck?
Right.
There's
Miss Lane,
two.
Yes.
if you don't mind me asking, why have you selected us in particular, invited us?
Well, a couple reasons. One, your fortunes actually matter. Your prophecies. I gotta use the right terminology, or otherwise the gods get mad. Two, I don't have guests very often. You know, I just want to have a nice meal with some people who may destroy the world or save it. I don't know what actions you take. But I want to be the one who gets to claim I had dinner with them before they go fuck shit up. I was gonna fuck one over my sisters.
Oh, so you have sisters.
Oh yes, there's
Are
7 of us.
Are they gifted with your knowledge of seeing things? He's trying really hard not to say oracle.
Yes, yes, we're all oracles. Each of us have
So
a
you're
tower of our
opposite.
own across the world.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. So
It's just I'm just the one that more people go to because I'm a bit friendlier than you. Also, my prophecies aren't as, she wiggles her fingers, mysterious.
that's good news. So here's my
That
weird
is good news.
question.
I have a weird answer for you, Jesper.
Only Miss Lane. All your power, all that, you never found someone to make that a missus?
Oh my gosh.
Well, Jesper, once again, your mouth
Ordinary.
needs to taste the flavor of a boot. But
Oh, trust
put
me,
things in
boots
perspective.
taste awful.
To put things in perspective, it's against it, my powers go away if I wed.
Oh,
Having a warm body at night doesn't matter. I just can't marry.
Oh, that sucks.
Who
No,
cares?
Marriage is just a
tie down
title.
anyways.
Who cares? Most of the time, people just want to marry me because I am rich, powerful, and, well, I have a lot of toys.
How old does this woman look?
She looks like a
a
112-year-old grandma.
Yeah. Okay.
She's like
Her-
old,
her
wrinkly, hunched over.
actually-
It's like Jasper doesn't even bat an eye, and Chris doesn't either. I've watched Golden Girls.
Oh, frick you.
You know exactly what I'm talking about, Park. It's this dirty.
Fortunately, I do. A bunch of old ladies talking about their sex life. All right.
It's still funny. Okay, well, I don't know. It feels like an oracle. Like that'd be one of the things a lot of people would think about when they're coming to oracle. Like, will I ever fall in love and all that jazz?
Oh, trust me, people come here all the time for love questions. That's why the Tukanazis are here. They're trying to have a child. They want my answer of how to do it. It's easy. You stick the one thingy inside the other thingy, and boom, baby happens.
Is it a fertility thing? Because I could probably work up some drugs for him.
She would shrug. I don't know. I haven't answered the question. I haven't asked the question yet. I just know why they're here.
All right. Well, nice. Well, so other than that, we're apparently. I'm gonna assume the destroying the world question and stuff like that you wanted to have dinner with are saved for tomorrow, correct?
Any questions you wish to ask for the Oracle, say it for the Oracle tomorrow. Tonight, you're my guests. I am hosting you. That is that.
You ever play Yahtzee?
I have played Yahtzee, and you forget I'm an Oracle.
Ah, that's actually a good point. I'm
Most
just
games people will lose against me. The powers don't turn off. I just turn off the persona. All right.
oh, the powers don't turn on. Wait, so do you even win like rhythm games and stuff that's mostly physical, even though it's not really like all that detailed in
I can
prediction?
play in a mean belly drum.
Huh. God,
You laugh, but I used to be fat.
I could use you on my man, dude. We could have used you at a diplomatic council a while ago. Bunch of idiots there.
Oh, you're talking about that thing in Oscar. No comment. Yeah, I've actually comment as it goes against the rules, I would die. So, no comment.
Okay, one of these fucking. Well, that's an oracle question, isn't it?
Oh no, you can ask what the rules are. I'll just say no. I'm not going to answer them. But
You'll
if you want to
say no
make that your,
comment.
but if you want to make that your question tomorrow, you better hopefully you don't regret asking the question you want to have now.
So, do you know like everything about us?
Hey, on a scale of 1 to 100, about 87.
Okay, so weird question. Would other magic block out your oracle abilities?
Yeah, it's happened. Yes.
Okay, just making sure that there's some loophole that won't cause us all to choke.
Oracles aren't omnipotent. We can just see the past and the possible future. The further in the future we look, the less likely it is to happen.
Alright. Well, this is good chicken, and I just keep eating.
Well, I may hope so. It's your favorite.
The calamari is divine.
And for you, Torbane, they have smelling candles stuff. That's favorite of the undead is to bask in incense instead of eating.
Ah, he doesn't have an Estus flask, an undead favorite.
But literally everything's set up, and she's like made no notion of your race, your undeadness, and in fact, everything's been catered toward that fact about you.
I just kind of keep an eye on her. I respect her for that diligence.
Like she's treated each of you individually, but also as equal, guests of honor. Just not treated you differently than one or the other. Like in the respect realm. Obviously, like everything's catered to you specifically. Like Ragnar's bath was salt water, for example. So.
Alright. Well. So where did you get all these hires from if you move around so much?
Well, they move around with place. I can't go into detail of how it moves, why it moves. It just does. These people have been with me for generations upon generations. Their families are tied to me. If I die, so do they.
Oh. Pleasant.
It's a good gig. They have safety forever. Their families can grow and prosper. They can choose to leave at any time they wish to. I don't force anything upon them, but it's a happy, good deal for them. They can sleep peacefully at night. They have food in their bellies. Warm bed at night.
Fair enough. So, you guys got anything non-oracle related? Because I'm running out of comments here.
Ragnar's just eating the lovely seafood dinner. Enjoying himself.
Oh, you got like
Both
king
conversations.
crab. You got like jumbo shrimp.
Not looking poisoned, right?
Ragnar, the thought comes to him, he's going to roll a medicine check on his food real quick.
She's gonna look at you all. If I wanted to kill you all, you would have died before you even stepped foot in here.
I mean,
I could have made that little orb thing go toward any monster that was near you could kill you. Actually, I helped you avoid them all.
Technically one of us
if we
died
wanted
before
to
we got
kill
here.
you, we would have failed.
Exactly, you would fail. You can't kill me. Well, I mean, you can. I'm not physically strong because she holds her old, arms out. But you wouldn't be able to.
I have no intention of them.
Well, of course you don't. Why do you think I invited you here? You think I just invite people who want to kill me?
Now you're a good host.
Think I'm a masochist? God.
Oh,
I don't think that's how it's pronounced.
I don't judge.
You don't judge, Ragnar. Is that right, huh? Really?
I feel like this is getting off track.
That seems a bit more going into the Oracle territory, honestly, which is a rule you said you weren't going to go into.
Oh, I don't need an oracle to see it on your face, Ragnar. Mr. Flip flopping around. You got a big old goddess titties around your face.
She had tits?
No, she did not.
Oh, well, once she is reborn in her life,
You
again,
know something I don't?
that your goddess is female? Yes.
And apparently she wants to put her titties in your face?
I mean,
Well, I
who
want
am
her
to
titties
deny
on my
goddess?
face.
It
Oh, to
sounds
sleep
as
with the
though
god
you're,
again. It'll be so great. Oh, I miss the
I have, and just like that, I have lost my appetite. That image has taken it away.
I mean,
You lost your appetite at that?
You're the one eating tentacle, dude.
I was eating crab, you fricker.
You said calamari! You said calamari!
And then Chris said crab.
Well, you can get crabs too if you want.
Oh, don't worry, I'm clean.
I mean, I
Oh,
would. Yeah,
I
you.
understand. Thank you for the meal. I need to eat the rest.
I made him leave first. Oh, this is great. I actually had money on Kier leaving first, but whatever.
Really? Who's leaving last?
Torbane.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a safe bet.
Oh yeah. You're gonna leave because, well, you have nothing else, more questions to ask and pick my brain, and you want to hurry up and get your question answered. Kier's gonna leave just because he's bored, and Torbane's gonna stay because, well, it's Torbane.
I'm sitting waiting for the shit to hit the fan.
Exactly. That's
Or
why
what-
he's my favorite.
I just hope there's no literal shit this time.
Has there been the or?
You don't want to know what studying's like for finals.
Gosh.
What happens in East Goldak?
Oh, you don't want to know, Kier.
College is fucking terrible.
I will be
And it's
right
not just
back.
college; it's magical college.
Yeah. Have you ever
For
been
the alchemists.
have you ever been to actual college here?
Out of character or in character?
Out of character.
I was in community college for a bit, but then I dropped out.
Okay, well, like if you went to a college that you had to, like, pay for, the fucking stress that people go under during testing colleges. Oh,
I
the
mean,
shit I've seen. What?
And during,
Sorry.
and during, like,
Okay, that was a bad way to phrase it. Sorry, I didn't mean to phrase it like that.
Yeah.
But I meant it's like one of the fancy colleges, not like
Yeah. Thousands upon thousands of dollars.
Yeah, I'm in a tremendous amount of debt, and I regretted that. You probably made a smarter choice, but holy shit, the things that people do during final studyings.
Yeah, every night during finals, I remember at Toledo was somebody rang the fire alarm, and we all had to leave the dorm room because they had to do a head count before we could all go back in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That happened to me as well on a test night.
Yeah. It gets crazy, dude.
I didn't leave. I stayed in my dorm room.
We're talking about Park, who's in the architect college right now.
So did some of our guys, and that's why we had to stay outside even longer, as they had to go room to room finding them.
Yeah. Our college, they just assumed you were just not dead that night, so they just, like, sent everyone in.
Yeah. Alright, that's okay. So back to that. Yeah, so Kier East Goldak College is weird.
But it didn't drug deal.
I mean, if you go to college, you can deal with plenty of them.
I meant,
You train drug dealers?
infiltrated.
Oh, infiltrated. I think you said in full training.
No.
Alright.
That is a way to make money.
Yeah.
CR is get smart and Mission Impossible combined.
Is your phone a shoe? Alright, back to... Anyways, so...
Yeah, you had a bird give a message, and then it self-destructed.
Yeah, let's get smart. Alright, anyways.
What are you doing?
So, what should... So, anyone want to play cards or anything? Because most of the dinner's almost over. I've eaten all my chicken.
Well, no, you all probably go to bed. I have to go to bed.
Oh,
It'll be a big day tomorrow.
okay. It's like I wait for Bane to leave.
She leaves. She gets up and leaves.
Yeah.
The waiters pull off plates and everything.
I bottle some incense and I take it with me.
Cool.
Okay, I make sure I leave
Yeah,
after.
I'll let you.
I make sure I leave after Bane, so she loses the bet.
Anyways, y'all go back to your rooms, get a nice restful night. Water Droplet's perfectly fine. He's actually kind of culture shocked by the way he's being treated.
Aw, poor boy.
There's a couple other guests you bump into, like a Argonazi named Wendy. You also bump into an owl folk who carries a giant maul with him.
How does that work? And how do you fly while carrying?
My wings are powerful.
Placing bets now, and this is about to turn into Clue with the Oracle being murdered while we sleep.
Why would you jinx that?
I have those trip theorem.
Select all, erase. You find the body of the Oracle, drenched in blood with her neck cut.
It was Bane.
Nope. She killed herself.
Yeah.
That's
Are
actually the
we
twist.
Are we doing Knives Out here?
Yeah.
Bro, Knives Out was a phenomenal movie, alright?
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't worry.
I didn't figure out the ending until like when they were at the right when she finds that woman who's like got overdosed with drugs, and she chooses to call 911 instead. That's what put together the old man kills.
Yeah.
Well, I hadn't seen the movie yet, but
It's been out for a year, like 2 years.
yeah, I
alright?
probably wasn't going to. I wasn't going.
Yeah.
to
Yeah, I
see
think it came out November 2019.
Yep, 2019. Here's the rules of movies, right? You get a year, right?
I fully agree with you. I fully agree with you.
Especially if it's like on Netflix, whatever. You get like you're lucky enough to get a month, all right?
Freaking memes.
Like at work, like if a show comes out on Netflix, I'm like, all right, I'll let everyone know. If you've seen it, cool, we'll go inside and talk. But if you haven't seen it, plug your ears. You get a month, and I'll be nice. After that, I don't give a fuck.
All right. Anyways, let's get back on our.
Cool. You wake up. The Oracle is dead.
Are you serious?
Kidding. No, I'm not.
Oh, it's like, God damn it.
Yeah, you wake up next morning. You're all served breakfast, but not with the Oracle. You're at a table with all the other people here. Lumion, Aaron, the Aaron Earthganazi, and the Owlfolk. And you have you
It
four
seems
plus Water
fine.
Droplet.
Okay. So, should we just form an orderly queue, or what? I asked the servants.
The order
we're
you all
eating.
go in is based off a specific order. He pulls out a piece of note paper. In order, first one to go is going to be Jesper, followed by Lumion, followed by the two Ganazis. Next will be Torbane. After him would be Water Droplet. After him would be Feather, the Owlfolk. And then after him be Aaron, followed by Kier, and then lastly is going to be Ragnar.
Oh.
All right.
You guys already have your questions planned.
Nope.
I'm ready to go
Yeah,
when you guys are.
After you finish
Is this one-
breakfast, a woman with a blindfold around her eyes comes out, and she would walk up to you, Jesper, and she would hold out a hand with the blindfold in her hand.
Like, am I supposed to put this on, or what?
Yes, please put it on.
All right. I'm blind.
She was smart, and you would see the blindfolded woman guide Jesper perfectly without bumping into anything. Right. Y'all watch Jesper leave. For recording purposes, we're all going to stay in the same chat, but do keep in mind you do not know what is being said.
Cool.
So all three of you can mute your mics, take a break, whatever you want to do, or if you want to listen, perfectly fine. Jesper, you're led up the tower to the top. You go up a series of stairs. There's one point you feel yourself going down, and it feels like you go down further than you've ever gone upwards before. Plenty of lefts, plenty of rights, stairs, slopes. There's an elevator at one point. Eventually, you're sat down in a chair, and your blindfold is removed. You're in a empty room. The only thing there is a table, and the oracle sitting on the other side. Compared to her last night, it's almost like she's a different woman. She's sitting up straight. She has a face of neutrality. And there is a orb sitting on the desk made of blue crystal.
All right.
Well, welcome, Jesper. How are you? Did you sleep all right?
Yeah, got really comfy beds here.
We treat our guests of all kinds with respect.
All right.
You're probably wondering why I picked you first.
Yeah, actually, I didn't think I would make that big of an impression.
Actually, it doesn't matter who's in the middle. The first one and the last one are always the two most important. Who chose the mind orb.
Oh.
The one who's picked by last is based off authority of rank. Your friend Ragnar is royal. It's last. It's to show that the respect is given to him. As he would be last, he will have the most time with him. You are picked first because of your question. That's the most important.
Oh. Okay. So I just need to ask it, or I'm guessing you already know?
I hope that's not your question, she asked with a smirk.
Damn it!
She's fine. She waves a hand. It's fine. I'm not a genie. I'm an oracle. I already know what your question is, but for the magic to work, you have to ask it.
What is the name of the next victim the blood cult's gonna take? Do we know them personally?
She nods and smiles. Her hands would hover over the crystal. You see, Jesper, probably took you a while to figure out that kind of question. It's a selfless one, and it's very rare that I get those. People are always asking for where to find my true love, where I can obtain power, how do I prove myself to my god, where are my car keys at? It's the stupidest thing.
It's like, people travel to you all the way here to ask for car keys?
Or my sisters, yes.
Car? The car?
You
Exactly.
know, it's a key to cure.
Anyways, however, your question is difficult to answer. You see, I can see the future and the past, but only of the person who asked the question, specifically. Luckily, you worded it correctly. You have a good head on your shoulders. And the crystal would float into glow. To see the fate of others, their fate must be closely tied to your strings intertwined with one another, like an old lady's knit. One thread held with the others in the sheer willpower of those fates, keeping one another together to form the beautiful fabric of reality. Your threads, however, keep splitting, finding new paths, sometimes growing stronger, oftentimes growing weaker. Uncertainty consumes you. Again, this is both good and bad. It is good because the chances of getting an answer for your question are higher. Bad because it will become more complicated to obtain it. And don't go trying to change your question there, all right? You will only ruin your turn. Your vision will change, Jesper. The room fades away from vision, and you're laying on the ground in a pool of blood. Your powers could tell you it's blood of many people, hundreds of people, thousands of people. But
That's familiar.
3 types of blood that is the strongest there. The blood of Ragnar, the blood of Kier, the blood of Torbane. More blood than you think any mortal could ever lose.
Oh.
The oracle's voice echoes around you. The rituals that use life essence of others to destroy are nasty things. And because of that, I'm going to help you. Instead of a prophecy of the future, I'm going to share one past. One that has been known to myself and my sisters for eons. One that has yet to come true. A hero will rise from the blood of 1,000 sacrifices. Humanoid figure would rise from the blood that surrounds you. Its features are undistinguishable to you. The enemy's own blood will be tainted by the curse of suffering. A village, a town, a city. Dead bodies litter the streets. People walk by the bodies without giving a second chance. Everyone who walks looks thin, hungry, tired. And this hero will fall to only rise after another 1,000 sacrifices. And again, the enemy's blood will be tainted. A cycle of rise and fall that can only end with the moon that controls the tides. The blood of the dead on the streets slowly flow together, and they form the humanoid figure of the. He would jump into the sky toward the moon. The enemy capture the heavens. Stars that have yet to be born will be their brightest day. The hero wishes to never fall. He must ensure the lights of heaven are cast down to the depths of hell. As the hero reaches the moon, he is surrounded by stars, each seemingly empowering him more and more as they charge toward the moon. The two objects collide with a mass explosion, and your vision goes black. The smell of blood returns to you, but as you open your eyes, you're in 12 stars, 5 planets, 7 moons, and 1,000 drops of blood. Remember this, Jesper. Play an important role in the future. Your strings of fate, while wide, will empower the strings they encounter in a life. The scarf that warms the sight of the orb stained red with your. Don't hesitate to take risks. You can always find. You now sit in your laboratory, far larger than any lab you've ever sat in before. Larger than the schools, larger than the one back in Asgard. Dozens of machines created by you and Mimic pump out potions, cheaper, enough for everyone. Sicknesses are easy. The lame can walk, the blind can see. Everyone praises you as a giant sign sits out of your laboratory called the Gray Zone. As the vision starts to end, you see faces of your friends in the crowd. Corbane, Ragnar, Tyr, Water Droplet, and a prince sitting on a.
The Estervel Prince?
You don't know. Everything fades. Once again, back in the room. She sits. She seems tired. Not too tired, just out of breath.
Well, that
the
was...
woman who escorted you would place a hand on your shoulder and hold out a blindfold.
Well, thank you for that. That was an experience. Can I please get that in writing later? Just to examine as a player?
No.
Oh, damn it. Okay. That's, I got a lot to think about.
The blindfold is pushed into your hand.
Oh, sorry.
The oracle says nothing.
I put it on.
Yep, you're out.
Yep.
So some time goes by, the rest of you enjoying some snacks and talking with the other people.
That was insane.
One by one, more people start to leave. Eventually, it is Torbane's turn. Corbane, you are handed a blindfold.
I put it on.
Okay. You will be led up into the tower, going down, left, right. Magical lifts take you up and down, and eventually you're seated in a chair. The blindfold is removed, and you can see the Oracle. She is sitting up straight and seems 1,000 years younger than what you saw last night. She will smile at you. Corbane, it's good to see you. Not often my sisters get a visitor from Black Snow.
We are rare.
Oh. What is your question?
You already know my question.
But for the match to work, you must ask it.
As you see, I need to preserve one's life, such as my master has done himself. I wish to learn the ways to create my own phylactery.
She would nod. You seek a true forever. A string that goes on even past what I can see. That is what many seek in live, to be happy, love, die. Your vision would shift, Torbane, and you are floating above a battlefield. Thousands of dead bodies litter below. Your future will naturally go far longer than man compared to you today. That is both the gift and the curse your God has given you. Wars will be decided by the choices you make. Borders will be redrawn with your blood. Yet, at this very moment, are curious how you'll be able to do so till the end of time. As your God has himself done, was to remove yourself from the body. Factory. I won't bother showing you the possible future. That string of fate is a single, perfect one, for you already know where you stand on that. However, much like a spider's web, there are many paths one will take along their destiny. No one's end is decided, not even the gods, the primordials, the elves, or any other such being. Much how, like a rock, will remain in place until someone picks it up and moves it. Your future can change with outside influence. You would see, your vision would change, Dorp, and you would see a lone green rock sitting in the middle of a sea of lava. You can see thousands of souls trapped within it. The cave is surrounded by the familiar black stone. So now we begin by looking beyond the string of fate that you and I can see and go toward the spider that sits hungry at its end. Maybe it's there, maybe you will find a way to kill it. Instantly, your sight goes dark. You are surrounded by nothing. A life with no natural end is unnatural. Yet, the methods to do so require actions that are natural to one with a life to give. A soul comprises of three parts: the dragon, the sun, and two halves of itself. You would see in front of you a dragon. To contain a dragon, its cage must be stronger than steel, yet more malleable than water, for not even air nor magic can pass through, or the dragon will find a way to escape. You would see a dragon inside the cage of your wagon, unable to, clawing at the bars, trying to find a way out, breathing its fiery breath to melt it, but it does not escape. You see yourself standing in front of your armies, leading into battle. Your giant weapon that no other man could ever wield, not even a giant, sits lightly in your. The coldness of your armor comforts you. Each part crafted by your own two hands. The materials used are leftovers from your greatest achievement as a craftsman. Next, you must be able to hide the sun. Its light must not be seen with the most observant of senses. Yet, be careful not to snuff that light out, or the sun will never be seen again. You're in your office at Black Snow. Towers dot around the city that you call home. Peaceful, quiet. Both living and non-living working side by side. Homes, fields, everyone has. No one cares about who is what. All of it is seen by your eyes, as you're the person in charge of safety of have eyes everywhere. For only the home of your god escapes your sight. You look up to where his study is, and it's the only place that your own eyes cannot perceive. The self's two halves are as difficult as your two hands, or as different as your two hands. To find them, look between yesterday and tomorrow. You suddenly gasp for air and cry as you are birthed into this world as a living. And the next moment, you sit in the ruins of an ashed city, age beyond even what your magic can. Close your eyes for the last time, and the thoughts of betrayal oh so long ago burn inside of you. Yes, even in death does vengeance burn deep. Not for yourself, but for those you fail to defend. Judgment and justice never deliver properly. You would see yourself holding something in vain, an item of power, strong enough that behind you see hands reaching out to stop you. Each hand is branded with the holy symbol of God. Yet one sticks out to you the most. The God you once worshipped and abandoned you. Suddenly, it stops. You're back at the table with the blue ball back on the table.
Those are some good drugs.
He nods. I hope you learn from this.
Learning, insight, all the above.
Give a smile. I have high hopes for you, Torbane. You can fix this world. You can make it better, or you can make it worse. I won't ask for which one you choose, but choice is yours.
Hopefully, it'd be the first versus the latter. But thank you. And I'm assuming there's a blindfold for me. I pick on.
Yep, you're laid out. Jesper, you're like in a little waiting room, and like with a whole couple other people who are like sitting quietly, reflecting on their prophecies and answers. You see Torbane walk in.
How was it? Torb? Am I not coming through?
Yeah. You just to think it for a minute.
More people start to leave the dining area, whereas only Kier and Ragnar are left. Kier, you'd be handed a blindfold. You're led upstairs, going through a series of different paths and lefts and rights. As I scroll down to your section. And eventually you're in the room with the Oracle. She seems tired. Her breathing is labored, but she still sits up straight and has a very neutral face. She smiles at you. My office still stands, you know. Oh. So, how this works, I have to ask your question aloud. Then the magic starts. She claps her hands. Oh, you don't surprise this old hag. You had two questions back and forth in your minds this entire time. And not even the shadows could hide that, even from a blind man. Don't worry, I'm sure you picked the best one. After all, you only get to ask one question. Interesting phrase, you say. Climb your ladder. It's only used by a certain culture of people. A very small culture, dotted across. You see, used by people who strive to better themselves every day. The analogy of a ladder which has, and it climbs forever to the top. Your vision would fade, and you hover in a void. However, just as a ladder has no end to the top, it also has no end to the bottom. So be careful not to fall off of it. Suddenly, you start falling, and you land in the bottom of a dark chasm. Your body lays broken. You stare upwards, and you can see but a small dot of light at the very top of the chasm. Darkness surrounds you, prowling around you like a panther hunting its prey. The latter is one of deceit. Such a path is dangerous, because you must take care that you don't start to believe lies. Suddenly, you're standing in front of yourself. A smile is wicked and cruel. You feel the sharp, cold pain of a dagger piercing your back between where your wings would be. And as you turn to see who stabbed you, you see yourself. A lie comes in many forms. Sometimes it's a necessary thing. You are now back home. You walk inside and see your wife. She is crying. He tells you that she found her mother dead in bed last. Yet, you know the truth here, or you killed your mother-in-law. You found out that she isn't the sweet she pretended to be. She was a wolf in sheep's clothing, a spy for the. But you don't share this with your wife, for the damage done would be far greater than even your own arrow could ever deliver. To create the first, or sorry, add English words, to reach the first rung of your ladder, you must do what you seek out. Lie, cheat, deceive, hide the truth, things you sought out to discover and reveal for the betterment of good in this world. You're now in a circus, now applying makeup, and the final part of your outfit is a mask of a human face. who you named and used this face only once, face of Godrin. You put it on, and you walk out on stage, and you start to perform, doing funny little silly tricks as a clown. And as you look at the audience, you realize it's only one man whose face you can't see. He claps, enjoying your performance. As you climb your ladder, you will soon. Hold on. I did a typo here. Hold on. As you climb your ladder, you will soon to find each rung is further away than the next. Be sure to not look to others' ladders to find an easier way to climb your own. For you chose your ladder. Do not force your weight upon another. You find yourself standing on top of a hill, looking far beyond what even most people's eyes could ever perceive. Your arrow is drawn, and rain beats down heavily on you. As you count the seconds, your eyes close and imagine the person you're about to kill. You know who this person is. She was your greatest. You know exactly where she's going to be because you asked her leader there. She trusts you. You count the seconds, and as soon as you reach one, breathe out, and you release your arrow. And you turn around and you walk away. A weight bears down on you. The weight of guilt and regret. One that you'll bear for your entire life. You have everything you need to start climbing your ladder, but you've hesitated to do so, and the reason is blind to even. Hundreds of ladders now surround you. People are climbing at various stages of height. Before you is your own ladder. You look to your left and your right, and you see the ladders of your close friends. Each of them already climbing their own at varying heights, far above you. You reach out to climb your own ladder, and you feel a twinge of guilt as you do so. Each step will bring you to new heights, not only of power and skill, but to new views, the views of the ugly truth. Bodies now lay strewn around your feet, each of them with only a single arrow sticking out. You slowly walk past them, faces you don't even recognize. There will come a day in your future, Kier, that the truth will set you free. On that very same day, you'll be buried by your own lies. Take care to remember your own truth, because even a shadow is of light. You are now back in that chasm. The ladder stands alone, and it reaches up toward that light you saw in the beginning. Prophecy. Your wings are not strong enough to carry the weight of what you have, but you reach out and you grasp that first rung. The shadows jump out at you, but you continue to climb that ladder. Each step you leave behind a bloody footprint, a black feather, or a wet stain of tears. Continue to climb up. Soon, the light from above the chasm binds you to the top. You are now back in the room. The blue crystal rests on the table. A blindfold is to you. Escorted. You're in the room with everyone else. You see Jesper, Water Droplet, Corbane. You would see the two, the Air Genasi and the Earth Genasi are crying. You would see Aaron, human, is staring very hard at the floor. And Lumion is in his notebook, writing furiously.
What does the Water Droplet look like? I know I'm not there, but just curious.
So Water Droplet, he'd be sitting next to Jesper. His eyes are closed, taking a nap. Which you'll see the same thing when your turn ends, by the way. Good, Kier? Jesper, Torb?
Yeah.
Cool. All right, Ragnar, you are the last one in there. Your blindfold is handed to you, and you're escorted up. The Oracle looks very exhausted, very tired. She is slouched over ever so slightly, but her head is still held high. She smiles when she sees you. And so, the possible king now greets me.
You seem different than yesterday.
I'm tired and old and exhausted. This job of mine is ridiculous. I grow tired of it, and I welcome the sweet taste of death. Why, you are my final person I will ever see.
I had considered that was going to happen.
Typically, the person who I talk to last is one of privilege, one of respect, and you earned it. Have the blood flowing through. But it's not just because you're not the last one of today. You're the last one tomorrow.
I'm honored to get your final message.
She would smile. I hope so. It'd be a damn shame if you go and fucking ruin it. She laughs.
Well, that is what I'm best at.
Ruining things? Oh, yes, you are. Oh, yes, you are.
You know my question, but I'll ask it just for the sake.
Please do.
What is my fate regarding the throne of Adam?
And is it going to be your fate to be king? Yes.
Just
I get these questions all the time. Many people come to me with, will I be king? Is there another to take my place? Because I don't want to be king. How do I be a good king? How do I rule the world? These questions are tiring, and it's just, why show a future of failure? The best kings never become a king doing. A king requires a people. A people, Ragnar, king. What you're doing, becoming a tyrant. A person whose hands are stained with the same red their eyes have thoughts of revenge and vengeance. I'll answer your question, but do me a favor and answer me one. What makes you so sure you can even be king? What lets you think the man who's ruled over Asmodin and over the ruins of your people will let you? Kindness? Benevolence? The fact because you're going to take it from him? Or are you going to ask nicely? She wave a hand. You don't have to answer me. It's just advice.
No, I think I will. I think I will. I came to this conclusion time ago when I stopped serving court. I ask this question to you now, not because the others are here and I have the blood and it's my kingly right to rule. No. I ask out of curiosity. I want to know if I need it. The duty and nothing more. And if it's my destiny and my fate to live by the shores in these Goldak, stopping terrorists of blood the rest of my days, and I am content with that. I don't need to rule, I don't need to reign. But if the time comes when required, where armies are required to stop the forces of darkness, then I will do my duty to my people in this world. And I want to know if that duty is necessary or if another more worthy has taken the task. Because believe me, as we have said, the only thing I've been very good at is killing and keeping up the plans of gods.
She would smile and start to laugh. Like really laughing, like loudly. And she would slap her knee. Oh, you made me rich. Oh, thank you. And she starts dancing a little bit, gets out of her chair.
I had to give you one final act.
Oh, Ragnar. Oh, man. If only you were my type, I would say fuck the Oracle stuff and take down to my room right
now. Well, that is unfortunate.
As you're secretly like, you're like, thank God.
Yeah, this is like very much, oh gosh.
Oh. Well, I guess it's time to show you your future. She waves a hand and her crystal ball starts up. As a twinks. Here's a twink confirmed. She would get a little bit more serious. Foretelling the future requires several things, Ragnar. The most important is a dedicated path. Yours has changed like a tree, seasons. At first naked and exposed, then beautiful, covered with flowers. And next, the leaves start to die. Once again, the tree is left exposed. However, it is still a tree. The roots are deep within you. And to remove it from its current spot, it would take thousands of men. And as she says men, thunder strikes. And your vision changes. To become king, one must be ready to not only lead and rule and defend his country, but he must be ready to die for it, to lead it. You are now suddenly in the town square. You are tied, bound, and bloodied. Head rests within a guillotine. Thousands of people lie dead before each and every single Triton. Each of them impaled on a spear. On the ground before you, you see gold, treasures, and wood, all suddenly splattered with blood. You're decapitated.
You decapitated me?
Yes, you are decapitated. Oh, who doesn't
No,
know you cannot?
Yeah.
Her voice echoes again. Dying is just the end of the story. It's everyone's job to ensure the story is important enough to remember. You're sailing your ship. Dozens of men and women ending to their duties. Next to you is Water Droplet, standing by your side, and you can see he's much older. In your lap is your eldest son. He's young, but he's explaining to you what he knows about the weather patterns at sea, learned from his lessons that day. Being born is the start of a story. This, again, will always happen. Thunder strikes, vision changes, and you are gasping for air as you surface from liquid. But it's not water. It is the blood of your friends, your family, people. The question now is the chapters between the first and the last. Will your words be written with the blood of innocent, or will they be chiseled into the foundation of your castle? You are now surrounded by ruins of an underwater castle. A beast resides inside of it. Your wish to become king, yet you're not even a captain. All lines of your fate that don't end early converge to a single point. King is a people. You are now standing at the front of your ship. You look down and hold your hand out at the following people. An iceberg that breathes. Shards of glass lay on the tavern floor. An old withered tree with a face of board. A crown with dust. A dark pool of water. Trident with blood of treachery. And green flames that smell sweet. Remember this, King Ragnar. Hold the key to not only a kingdom, but to the gates of war. You're back in the room. She leans against the table, her breathing haggard.
Ragnar would walk closer to her as she's leaning over her. Thank you for showing me this.
She put a hand on your shoulder. She holds a finger up. There's one more thing, Ragnar.
What?
I have a quest for you. If you wish to change this world and fight against evil, you're going to need it.
Know where to find them. Or even how.
She smiles. You already have one. And with that, she will die in your arms.
Ragnar would close her eyes, say a quick prayer to Vanessa, and he'd look at the blindfold, but he would just leave it there, and he would walk back downstairs.
As you go to leave, the hand that was holding her, you would feel something in your hand, as if she purposely put out on her part of her body, so you grab it as you leave her. You look down, and on it is a small vial with a golden thread. You would recognize it as a thread that should be woven into sails of a boat.
Puts it
There's
in
a
his.
there's a little label on it, and
Yeah,
on
what
it,
does it say?
yep, and it says, "Let me be the sails of the wind in your sails, for your future is mighty." Written in the same handwriting as the note she left to invite you.
Thank you.
Several of her handmaids and stuff would walk out and start taking care of her body. One of you would guide you back down, but you're not blindfolded. You're led straight down a set of stairs that circle around the tower, and you exit into the waiting room with everyone else. All eyes stare at you.
It is finished. Trust all of you got what you were looking for.
Yeah, so much as we can. Wait, did he come back with the body?
No.
Okay. I was confused there for a second. So, how'd yours go?
Nicely.
Well, that's for one of
Need to
us.
get-
I'm still confused as fuck.
I need to get back to my castle. I think there's a path ahead, and I need others who can sail, who can do it with me.
Quadruple would nod. Have me.
Always.
He winks.
Okay, so the
Not like
friend-
in a lovey-dovey way, but like like a bro. Like, I got you, fam.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
feel like that should be a salute, not a wink.
But their relationship goes beyond, captain and first mate. They're friends.
you get
Okay,
the nod.
just a second. I got a song to post.
Anyways,
Back to
Better
the
not be
romance.
careless whisper.
thank God someone's recording all this, so that way you guys can always reference what I said again.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's like
Oh,
as
yeah.
you were saying like the different things that I saw, I was like, oh god, I gotta write this down, and I'm like, oh no, it's recorded, it's fine.
How long until the?
As much time as you guys want, and
Yeah.
as much time as I need to finish writing
Alright.
it.
Okay, I posted it in general.
Yeah, I see.
Is it the hot tub 5 feet apart?
No.
Oh, yep, guy love. Okay, there you go.
God love, that's all it is.
Yep. So you all are led back to your rooms to gather your belongings and sent off to leave.
Does the human look like any hostility towards us or anything like that, or
No,
what's he
he
looking like?
seems very determined as he leaves, and he looks toward the east.
All right.
So, did you get your answer, Lumion?
Lumion nods. Oh, yes, I did. I know exactly where to go now.
So what were you asking about anyways, if I may be so bold?
Well, I told you I'm looking for the relic of my family to determine who can lead our clan.
So is it you or someone else?
I'm not a relic. He rolls his eyes. No,
Well, yeah, but
the relic is to the west of here. Well, it'll be dangerous to get it, but I have money and funding. I can hire people to help lead me there, and hopefully vanquish the dragon that guards it, and all that fun stuff.
I mean,
Is
you
it
go.
A dragon, you
island.
say?
Is it on an island by chance?
It is. It's on the island to the west of here. He says.
Oh, do you think that's what she was talking about a while ago?
We could go dragon hunting.
I mean, if you need some help, we're more than happy to be more clients.
You would go there with me
Well, if you
and help me
pay.
out.
Well, yeah, if you pay.
Of course, I'll pay. I'm not going to ask you to do it selfishly. Please. He taps his chin. Meet me up at the Capitol of the Capitol before the end of the week.
Well, I'm glad you've overcome your fear of undead, at least.
Well, there's no undead there, so it's just dragons.
Well, yeah, but you're bringing us along.
Might you have to bring that up again?
Why do you?
You're right.
Why do you have to mention it? We were gonna have a job.
I know, but if this guy dies, he can't pay us.
Yeah, does he look like he has any bags of holding on it?
He has a bag that holds things, but not a bag of holding.
Bag of holding doesn't have oxygen in it, if that's what you're thinking.
I know. I'm more so concerned about him having some carrying money on him, on his person. So in the event of his death, we load him. Not saying that we're gonna be the cause, but just in the event that he dies in combat.
You better hope he doesn't get eaten by the dragon then.
Precisely.
We'll dissect it.
Well, I mean, dragons have hordes.
That they do. They do have hordes. You are absolutely correct.
All right.
The two Ganazis would look at you all, be like, "Hey, we're leaving now."
All right. Good luck on your kid.
How's their mood looking now?
Oh, they're still sad and everything, but sometime between when you saw them and then now, something changed, I guess. Maybe their interpretation, maybe their plan, something changed. They seem very excited and they're holding hands and running off into the sun.
Don't get stuck in a giant turtle.
They look back confused, but they just, hey, thanks.
Yep.
All right. So are we going to this dragon?
Well, let's go back. Let's go back first and see if I can talk to that Leonard guy. Maybe that Minotaur jackass is done being a jackass.
DM, would I have time to go back to my castle and then make it back here within a week, or is that's more than that?
No,
right?
that's more than that.
Okay. I will go to Water Droplet then, and I'll say to him, as much as I'm sure you would like to come with us to kill dragons, I do have a task for you.
He lets out a breath of relief. Actually, no, I don't want to fight a dragon. Those things are scary.
Very good. I want you to go back to the castle, and when you're there, after some recent enlightenments, I think we should focus on building right now. Invite other townsfolk who need to use our shores for fishing, use our harbors, docks, things like that. Try to build up if you can. You have my sea or anything like that. We did bring in quite a bit of loot from the last raid. Nothing magical, obviously, but mundane.
Add a character. DM's asking, you're talking about the keep you have up in East Goldak?
Yes.
It's not a castle. It's a keep. Yeah, so just want to clarify. You keep saying castle. I'm like,
castle.
It's a castle. It's not a castle.
What makes a castle a castle? Like, really?
A king?
A castle is just a fort with
loyalty.
Yeah.
A fort. Okay, a fort's
He said
acceptable.
you ain't.
I'm saying you ain't bitch.
Okay, the fort. Go back to the fort and basically try to invite people to join a community kind of thing.
Okay, cool. You can do that. He salutes. Goes off.
Safe travels. You're going to have to go by land, unfortunately. We're going to need the boat to get to the Dragon Island.
He slumps over. It's like, I have to walk all the way there?
You don't even like the water.
How much would it be for passage there?
He'll get a boat there still, but he was hoping to have, the boat he's in charge of.
Yeah, no,
he doesn't have to do any work. He can make people
got his own income. He does stuff.
Yeah, I know. But still, it's he's just he wanted the fancy boat.
No, for you, it's my boat.
I mean, yeah, but
Yeah, no, I get it. But it's like we're taking my boat.
Who's the one who maneuvered it through the swamp? Come on now, he's the real captain.
No,
anyways,
that's not how captainship works.
Yeah, a captain
My
isn't
boat,
even
I
the one
own it.
that pilots the boat. That's the helm.
Yeah, I'm just the guy who tells it where to go. But yes, go and do that.
As he goes, he packs up you all go back to the base camp to, pack up anything, last minute shopping, whatever. Assuming you're all going to go to the capital. While Droplet carries off, however he gets there, He's got the sitting stone. He'll call you, beep you.
If you want to page me, it's okay.
Impossible. Yeah. Aaron goes off and does his own thing. Travels eastward. And then Lumian's heading up to the capital city to meet you all there.
Judging by his trajectory eastward, it doesn't look like he's going towards a specific fort in East Goldak, right?
No, it looks like he's going to a specific place in Asmodin, actually.
Oh, okay.
Somewhere in that direction.
All right, then.
Out of character, I just want to ask, what's the vibe check of all your prophecies?
I'm kind of confused because I think you may have mixed up enemy and hero a few times in mine.
I did not. I wrote all this out beforehand.
I know, but like
everything I wrote out. Nope.
I know, but
nope. I promise you, it's correct.
I know, but like sometimes people stumble over the words. But I'll double check it with the writing because like that's why I was asking with the writing because I thought the enemy and hero the same person in the way you were talking.
Knows. I do.
Yeah.
You don't. Because you're asking.
Yeah, because like although all I got out of that is the next victims are us. That's really all I got out of that shit.
It's more like we're gonna like sacrifice blood and like form into like one.
Oh my god, we're edgy Captain Planet?
Oh.
The human's a man with a dark hoodie with long black hair and a striped t-shirt under her white t-shirt.
Yeah.
Oh.
No. So her favorite band is Blink or whatever fucking shit.
Like, okay, what would edgy Captain Planet even be?
Look how fresh out of the Welcome to the Black Parade video.
Yeah.
Yeah. Captain walks out of Hot Topic.
Yeah. Captain Pathogen.
No, I would not sacrifice.
Oh my god, our home base is Hot Topic.
You have changing your castle name. Ragnar's Hot Topic now.
No. No.
I mean,
I assumed it already had a name.
I mean,
does it have a name?
We don't know. It's your castle.
I've just been referring to it as no, sorry, it's not a castle. It's a fort.
Okay.
So,
even I have a fort.
Yeah.
You have an arena, but yeah.
I mean, you could use it like a fort. I'm just okay, but I'm just like Jesper's gonna compartmentalize all that and go, huh? I'm gonna go kill a dragon first, and then try to make sense of that. Or maybe
in my vision, I have to entrap a dragon in a cage, so even better.
Technically, I had a shot for like an hour.
Is the dragon a metaphor for you though?
I don't know. It didn't have a dragon.
Yeah. It's like okay, I'm just confused and tired.
I think Ragnar's is pretty straightforward. Honestly, more straightforward.
Should I end the recording now? That feels like a pretty final part of the session.
Oh no, it's not over yet.
Oh, okay.
Oh, let's go to the capital then, before we talk and stuff.
Well, let's go back.
I'm waiting for the shit to hit the fan.
Well,
as you arrive at the camp, it's on fire and a dragon burns it down. No, I'm kidding.
If that was happening, I would hope you would describe it better than that, and I'd be totally cool.
Do we want to arrive in like the capital a bit earlier? For a bit.
Yeah.
Let's rest. Let's get a full day's rest.
No, you get there like 2 days. Anyways, you would arrive at the camp. If there's anything you want to do there, do it now. If not, we head to the capital.
Wait, where we're going to the capital?
That's where we told us to meet him.
Oh, we're supposed to meet him at the capital. Lumion.
Yeah.
Okay, can we go to the camp first and see if I want to just see if
Yes, you're at the camp right now.
Is Leonard not in the place anymore?
It's not Leonard, it's Leonard.
Leonard. That's how you spell Leonard, you know, right?
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
Leonard.
Leonard doesn't have an O in it. It's
Yes, it does.
Leonard.
It does have an O in it.
Well, whoever spells it with the O is wrong. That's Leonard.
Yeah, sure. Like,
Why
what
do you
was
think?
his
corrected
name?
you?
Why
because
do
I'm
you
just
think it's pronounced Leonardo da Vinci?
What
'cause I
was
don't-
that character's name from Pentecost that you always said wrong? It was like
Me?
Matt's friend.
Oh, it's Myrthos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, not freaking Mirthos. It was like
Oh,
it was like
Jared.
the guy who had all the Jared.
Oh, Gerard.
Gerard.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
kept saying Jared or Gerald. It was Gerard.
Yeah.
Hart
Like-
always get mad at me for that.
Yeah. Like, if you want to make his name, if you wanted to make his name actually be Leonard, you have to put an extra H in it.
There's an H in Leonard?
Yeah, because the H breaks up the pronunciation.
Okay, well, that's dumb. This is my world. Where
You live in the country this name came from.
I live in Germany, sir. So
Where do you think the
your
name
facts.
came from?
America, where everything comes
Let's continue with session, please.
from.
Madre de Dio.
Anyways, back in the camp. Jasper, you can say like 7 times you want to do something in the camp with Leo.
I'm trying to find him. Is he available?
Yes, he is. He's sitting
Okay.
out, and people are like in line to talk to him. A
Okay.
slight glow emanates from him.
Okay. I'll just wait in line. Doo-doo-doo.
Yep. It's not really a line; it's more like a crowd, but you work your way forward.
Oh, okay. Hello. Why are you shiny?
He would smile. The great lights of our gods who bless me.
Is it like a physical thing, or is it like metaphysical? Like, does it
It's
happen?
magical.
So, is it like part of your physiology though? Is your physiology magical?
It's magic.
Can I have some
Oh,
of your
yeah.
blood to study and see how it affects it?
Who the fuck asked a question? What the fuck? He looks around like, who the fuck are you?
Jasper Varley.
Yeah, no, I'm not giving you my blood, dude.
Oh, okay. See you later then. Okay, let's go to the Capitol.
He's just like flabbergasted, like blinking. Other people are looking at you like, what the fuck is this guy? Just comes up to one of the Heavens 12, asks for his blood, says no, and then leaves.
I mean, it's on brand. He's a weird.
Yeah, but they don't know the brand.
I mean, like, hey, we'll get famous eventually. Yeah. All right, that's happened. All right, let's go meet Lumion, guys. He said no. I can't convince him.
All right, let's go.
All right. Takes you, was it 2-3 days to get there to the capital? Go northwest. Hold on 1 second here. The city is very, 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 very large. And it has walls, excuse me, that reach 50 feet into the air with ballistas and archers and everything on top of them. And as you go past the first set of gates, you would see there's more rings. Yes, it's like Attack on Titan, Jesper. Before you make the comparison, all right. They live in a country with giant beasts and monsters. So
I wasn't gonna say Attack on Titan.
he wasn't.
No.
No.
I was
That
gonna
was
say
the first-
Godzilla, Planet of Monsters.
All right, god damn it. The city is filled with all walks of life. Everyone has a weapon on them, ready to fight at notice. Yeah, it's a big capital city. You guys want to do anything? Cool. If not,
Left.
cool.
Are you gonna
No.
steal for the first thing we do here?
You know, the coffers are getting a bit empty here.
Aren't you about to go fight a dragon?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's get some Doritos then.
What's the
Sweet.
real situation with the dragon?
Huh?
What
Give
does that
it.
have to do with the
Whatever.
dragon?
We'll give it indigestion.
Let's go. Come on. Just walk it. Did Lumion say where to find us in this?
Yeah.
Where to find him in this large capital city?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what I mean. I'm not gonna think of something right now, top of my head.
While we're walking there, can I commit child theft?
Not right now.
All
There'll
right.
be downtime.
All right.
Downtime.
So where is he at? Is he at like a bar or what?
Nope. So it's in a an embassy, and that's how you say it, right? Embassy.
Embassy?
Yeah.
Embassy?
Embassy.
Oh, so you
Embassy.
accept that one is pronounced. You need to pronounce right.
Yeah. So he'll tell you to go to the embassy of Conlith, and he'll be in there. And you all go in. He'll take you to like one of the back rooms or whatever. Put you there. He's like, "Oh, I'm so glad you showed up early. Oh, I won't lie. I was a little worried that you won't show up."
Really? What gave you the impression that
Didn't
we
he?
were dishonorable about that?
Not in dishonor way, but just like found something better to do.
I mean, to be fair, you kind of put people off when you scream all the time.
People put me off when they're undead.
We get past that.
I mean, that's our whole country. Isn't that kind of racist?
It's a prison country.
Eh.
Gentlemen, we have a boat. We
Eh.
have a job. Is there any provisions that you have going into like any what kind of dragon it's powerful?
Yeah, so we'll get to that. Clears his throat. Correct in determining what the prophecy is and how it's read. There is a relic that was stolen from one of my elders, and many years ago, as a bet, he lost to a dragon. This dragon's name doesn't matter to you all. I will do the research about the dragon. All you need to do is find a way to kill it. Which it's a dragon. It bleeds. Just hit it a couple times, and it's gonna die probably.
I mean, we could also, if we know what it's like, we could poison it. Get a big pile of booze and set it out.
I don't care how you do it, so long as you do it. Important is the type of dragon it is. The gold dragon.
Wait, what?
Mhm.
Aren't those nice guys?
He scoffs. No dragon's nice.
No,
They're
some
the
actually are.
They're the enemy of dwarves.
Are you projecting?
Okay.
A little.
Are you projecting?
Tiny bit.
And I'm sorry, I might have missed it. What are we looking at? Like alt, like dragon? What age?
He doesn't know the age. This thing was stolen hundreds of years ago.
Yeah,
So,
we can't out of character. We can't fight any adult is.
We could talk. Well, okay, wait. So does this thing just have your thing, or does it like? How does this work?
He rolls his eyes. I saw a vision of the relic sitting in a giant treasure of gold surrounded by a dragon made of gold that surrounds it.
Okay, well maybe we can just ask him for your relic. We don't have to fight him necessarily.
He laughs. No, we're gonna kill it.
Yeah.
Okay, here I'll make you a deal.
Well, present.
Okay.
You're gonna kill it.
Well, you're coming
We
with
get
us to
some
claim your
level
thing,
12,
aren't you?
right?
I'm going to lead you to the dragon, and then you guys are going to the cave and go stab it, or beat it with a hammer, or whatever you guys need to do.
Okay, what if we bring your
Understandable. You
relic back?
realize-
Would that be okay as well?
I don't care how you do it. Bring the relic back. You're gonna have to kill a dragon because the dragon's not going to keep the relic. They're greedy bastards.
Naturally, you're very racist. But continuing.
They're not racist. They're not a people. You're a people. I'm a people.
Oh my gosh.
Dragons are monsters who destroy, pillage, steal, destroy.
Okay. Let's talk payment. All right, you're giving us a dragon type, and you're not giving us an age or anything. That means payments could go up.
Yeah, you can have the rest of the horde.
No. You're gonna have to sweet out of it. This could be an ancient
It's a
dragon.
dragon's horde. I'm not even asking for. You get to keep the body as well. I just want the relic.
What
So,
is
yeah,
this
that's
relic, by the way? What is this relic? What's to do besides I know like
A hammer that is said to have been forged with the souls of our ancestors.
Right. So just putting this out there for you right now. What you're describing is a mutual interest sort of thing. You're saying, "Oh, I'll lead you there. You do my dirty work, and you can keep the stuff that you did the dirty work for." and then I also get something out of it. That's
I'm
not
okay
business.
taking the hammer.
How business works is you say, I will pay you this amount of gold, and you can get the horde of the dragon that you killed, because your goal is not to kill the dragon, your goal is to get your relic. Two separate things.
He holds
So-
a finger. I think you're misunderstanding. To get the relic, you're going to kill the dragon, because the dragon's not going to give it to you.
I mean, did you ever think to ask?
Ask a dragon what? Oh, please, can I have something of yours? No, it's not going to give it to you. It's a
It's a gold
dragon.
dragon.
Are you,
Yeah.
Oh, wait, this is
are you
awful
Well,
good,
they're the
familiar?
however, the
greediest of
dragon-
dragons because they're made of gold.
They're
Duh.
very greedy.
Okay, is he
But if
like?
it's an
Does he
ancient
actually
dragon-
think like we know that's not true in character, right?
You don't know. You just know what you know.
Because
Gold dragons are greedy, out of character, but the
Well,
thing
yeah,
is,
but
if
they're
you can
also
bring them something
nice.
of equal value. If you can bring them something, if you can bring something of equal value, they're lawful good. They might.
I
train
will
you.
note also, I could just try to steal it.
Yeah, even that seems better because again, we don't know what kind of dragon it is.
I mean,
We- how about we sneak in, get a look at it, see if we can take it. If not,
You can't
I try
sneak
to
in.
steal
They
it.
have tremor sense.
Huh?
Just remember that they have tremor sense. You can't sneak past a dragon unless you're flying.
In his defense, he has wings. So
Yeah,
Here,
I have,
let's just,
I have wings. I
here.
have pass without a trace. I have cloak of elven kind.
I can make you some boots too if you want to make soundless.
I don't think I've the.
Wait, how much stuff you attuned to?
Wait, no, actually, most of my stuff is not attuned.
gloves are not attuned.
Cloak of elven kind is not attuned.
Cloak is,
Yes, it
yes.
is. Yes,
Cloak
cloak
is-
is.
Or
Gloves
is
are not.
it boot?
Boots and cloak are both are.
Okay, and then dagger venom is.
Yep.
And braces of archery are.
Oh.
well.
Yeah, so just
You only get 3
just
attunement
unattune the
slots.
dagger. Unattune the dagger, then we can give you some
Good.
boots so you can be silent as well as invisible.
Silent,
Dagger
invisible,
venom
no
sucks
tracks.
in 5e.
Well, no, we literally had a discussion about this. The boots, me and DM had a discussion about this for the session. Boots make you silent.
Yeah.
But
No,
the
yeah.
cloak just makes you unseen.
Well, also I'm also invisible.
Or he's invisible to dark sight.
All right, then I'll get some gloves of thievery for you. Then that doesn't require
I
attunement.
have those. I have those.
Gosh.
That was my first purchase.
Mhm.
I was making a
So we'll
lot
make
of
it
money
through
early on for
Prejudice.
pickpocketing.
Jeez.
Might
The
just
only
get
thing-
Gillis.
He rolled really good on his thievery stuff.
Early on, yeah, it was nice.
All right. Let's just get going to this dragon for Mr. Loomy here.
I think
All right.
Ragnar is in the middle of payment argument.
I am. So, what are you offering to pay us to kill a possibly ancient dragon?
It doesn't matter how old it is. It's a dragon. It bleeds. All right. You all look very tough and powerful people.
Are you
You
out
know?
of your gosh
What-
damn mind? A
what-
baby dragon
know?
is much. A wormling is incredibly different from an ancient
I-
dragon. If it's a wormling, we'll kill a wormling. But if it's an ancient dragon, we're going to run, and you run a lot slower than us, and you're going to die. So make
well,
it
that is
worth
a
a
good.
while.
Well, that is a good point, Ragnar. I do like his attitude.
You are all insane.
Dude, I'm with you on this one.
Ragnar, give me a persuasion check.
Okay. This is out of
I
character too.
have to
Like, come on,
say,
guys.
I have to
This is
say,
insane.
the line of "I don't care, it's a dragon, it bleeds." You know that kind of swayed me. That kind of swayed
That
me.
is the
Not gonna lie.
stupidest thing. Okay, and there we go. There we go. Give me my gosh damn
You know how
mark.
many nat 20s you guys had today? Dear fucking
I
God.
think is that 4 or 3?
It's like 4 today. And it's just
I've
an
only
RP
rolled
session.
twice today, and both have been nat 20s.
He would die. Alright. Fine. He pulls out a very large coin, like a medallion. Puts it on the table, slides it to you, Ragnar.
I look at it.
You would see it has a family crest on one side, and then the crest of Coenlith on the other side. That's a favor you can ask the head of the council for my clan. No questions asked.
I will take that. Does this satisfy everyone else?
Fine by me.
Are we calling upon that
Noise
favor
was a
now
good
to kill a
joke.
dragon?
Yeah, that's okay.
Hold on a minute.
Considering he doesn't have a head of his council yet, it won't work.
Let's just look. We'll get going. We'll figure
No,
out
no.
more on the way there. If we're fucked, we're fucked. We can just go feed something to the dragon.
Well, no,
I will
let's think about this.
provide.
If we use the Asmodean coin to get the Asmodean army to kill the dragon, then we get this coin, and then we can use this coin to get a favor.
Did you say that out loud?
Oh, he's talking out of character.
Okay.
No, that's out of character.
Yeah, I was like
There was no
in
accent.
character. I was almost tempted to say Jesper to say, "Oh, you got one too." Then I realized, wait, that's a secret.
Yeah, no.
We're
Lumion.
collecting favor in all the royalty here.
Mm-hmm. Well, no, because
Lumion.
if there ever does come to a last battle,
Lumion's trying to do something, guys.
Lumion would continue talking. I will provide lodging for all of you all. I have a ship ready to get us over there.
Oh, that's not necessary. I have a ship.
He laughs. I'm sure you do.
Oh, that's your ship.
He thinks you're poor.
He doesn't think he's
Maybe-
poor. I just think his ship is bigger.
Maybe we could have left Water Droplet the ship.
Well, I'll just send the ship back. There are 4 crewmen on it.
Water Droplet's gonna get back to the fort and be like, "What the fuck?"
Just a note on the helm that says your friend R.
Sorry. Underlined heart with the
No,
exclamation point.
sorry. No, he's not sorry. Good
He's
form.
not
Build
sorry.
character.
Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah,
He
sorry,
specifically
not
says,
sorry.
"I'm not sorry." So he
I'm
says,
not going to apologize.
Lumion says, "Take your time, prepare for this properly. We can take 1-2 weeks. Not in a huge rush, but I have 2 months left to find this thing. That's your timeline. Once we're on the island, it's going to be about 2-week journey to where I think the dragon's is, and then we have to go down to its caves and kill it. Well, you guys do, anyways.
What kind of wizard are you?
A very smart one who's not going to fight because I would die if I do.
I'm not saying it's fight. I mean, you could empower me at least, right? I mean, that's something you can do.
My magic is about knowledge, seeing the future, seeing the past, and remembering it.
Your divination.
Yes.
That could be very helpful in a fight.
It could be, but I won't be there. That's why I'm paying you.
He's got a point there. He is paying up.
Wait, you're a divination wizard. You still need to go see an oracle?
My thoughts exactly.
There's a difference between divination and D&D 5e wizard versus a fucking oracle.
I know, but
yeah.
like, it was too good of a joke not to make.
Anyways,
The divination wizard requires work. Oracle is bullshit.
mm-hmm.
I've been playing Pathfinder. There actually is a class called Oracle in there versus Wizard, and it's kind of hilarious.
He says, take your time here. Get ready. You're all gonna become dragon killers at the end of this. He says, greed.
And I'll have a new hammer too.
Wait, we have a dwarf?
No.
Yeah.
He says, that's my hammer.
Wait,
I'm paying you to get it.
Oh god, he's the fucking dragon.
Here's the question. For clarity's sake, is the job to get the hammer for you?
The job is to kill that dragon to get the hammer.
But what if we can get the hammer without killing the dragon?
You're not gonna be able to. You're going to have to kill the dragon to get the hammer.
Why?
Oh, we already went over this.
Why are you so sure about that?
Because a dragon is not going to give it to you.
I know,
said
but
he's
there's
going to
things that are
give
called
it.
theft.
You're not going to be able to sneak past a dragon. It's a dragon.
But while he's doing this, I just want to try to like pull off his hammer without him knowing, just to
Can we-
prove a point.
Give
I
me a
mean,
slight
he's not a
hand check.
dragon. He's not a dragon.
Yeah, he's not a dragon, but okay, go for it. Give me a slight hand check. Yeah, you do it. He doesn't notice.
He's not a dragon
He
yet.
could be a dragon.
Like, he's a dwarf. Dude,
Oh.
I'm getting flashbacks to Fafnir here. There's a greedy dwarf.
I'm just thinking
good
of like
point.
Lord of the Rings right now. It's like
Well, dude, that's what Fafnir's kind of based off of. You know, he's a dwarf that got so greedy he turned into a dragon.
He's just gonna like Kirsty's gonna wave the hammer at him like you have no faith in me.
Looks at you, but I'm not a dragon. Of course you can steal that from me. I'm not very observant. I'm smart. That's why I don't carry my valuables on me.
Man, that explains
If
why
were
you.
smart. You have better more like be more perceptive.
I'm smart because I don't carry my actual weapons on me.
You mean the spell book?
Okay, the spell book, sure, but I have like 60 copies of it.
how big is your boat? Let's go see the boat.
Oh, you want to see the boat? Let's go
Okay.
see the boat, he says. Let's go see the boat. They're taking you out to the docks, and you'll see a boat that's 3 masts, has a crew of 15, all dwarves.
I'm going to like go over to Ragnar. Ragnar, come here.
You can see his family crest etched on the sails.
Okay. Okay, look. I know I'm usually a good person, but this guy is an asshole. Like a big
Yeah.
asshole. I think he deserves some karmic punishment. We're gonna fucking steal this boat.
I'm really trying over and you're leaving so hard.
Here's the thing. I'm a good person. I know this is in the long
Yeah.
run. This is good.
Mm-hmm.
Because that guy
I mean, hey,
needs an ego check before he turns into a tyrant.
Okay, yes, I fully agree with you, and that's a good thing. But here's the way I was thinking about getting around this. He is paying us to what? To get his artifact out, yeah?
Well-
He is not paying us to defend his ship from when the dragon zooms out of the lair and burns him alive. We do
You
not
know
have
what?
to
That's
protect
fair.
him.
But how do we get back home
Yeah.
then?
I can swim.
Yeah, you can. Are you gonna like carry us all
Well,
back?
no, I'm saying, no. What I'm saying is we can have my ship instead of going back to my fort. We can have it be a ways off. I will swim out to my ship and have the ship come back and pick us all up and we go home.
Oh, fair enough. That works.
Yeah, basically what I'm saying is I don't think we should
Yeah.
kill him and steal the ship. That could lead to bad.
Oh no, I never
outcomes
said
down
kill
the
him.
line.
I was gonna leave him ruined on the
We
island.
could sink the ship.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
It's
he
got
needs
the
an ego check.
crest on it.
I'm just saving a good moment to tell him I'm a dampier. Because it seems like it would really freak him out.
Yeah, I mean, if we ever needed him to pass out, we could literally just tell him that.
Yeah, he's getting used to Bane at this point. He actually talked to him. Can you believe that?
Yeah, it's weird. He's the most racist person ever. So, yeah, I don't like him either. I think your assessment is right, but I don't
He's
think
not racist.
he is. He's incredibly racist.
Racist towards
He has
dragons,
Triton
racist
friends
towards-
and elf friends.
Oh, you're playing that card?
Like, all my friends are elves.
You know,
Exactly.
I will bet
Not
next time I
all
see him,
dragons.
Oh,
I-
God.
I'll pull out my emblem of Mistra. See what he says that next time.
Emblem of who?
Mistra, the goddess of magic.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Gal Forge. They're very close with the Morden, so
So yeah, so you have 2 weeks at most to get ready. So you got all that good downtime going for you. Explore the city, have fun, be merry, etc.
All right. Sweet.
Session
that
over.
end session?
Yep.
There you
I tell CR I need some fireproof steel if you come across them while you're out thieving.
go.
Fireproof
Yeah, because the freaking
dragon.
the gold dragon shoots fire. Why couldn't it be an ice dragon? I'm resistant to cold. It's
Because the
never been
DM
used once.
DM doesn't like you. That
Oh.
All right, let's just get going. Oh,
It's end session.
session over.
oh, okay. Stop recording now.